The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Before we get started, I'd like to take a moment of silence for all those lost in a line of duty.
Good. Is that working?
No, you're good.
All right, folks, welcome to Campy's Crew Choir Practice back at the Tactical Financial Studios in the delicious downtown Phillipsburg, New Jersey. We're having a wonderful show today. Very excited. We have Blue in the booth, rocking the ones and twos, making it rain, which is delicious. We have Mo and TC, Tony Cack here. Mo's out of his cage, which is exciting. It's nice to have him out here at the
Exciting
table.
is the word?
Yeah, we dragged him out kicking and screaming.
Exciting and
New.
All right, that's not good.
Here comes Mo.
It's going to be a fabulous show today. I'm super excited. It's our last show of 2025, which is really exciting. It's been a fabulous year. We've had a great time. You guys have been super patient with us. I can't even begin to describe how exciting I am with the growth that we've had with the booth.
Exciting or excited?
Excited, but exciting.
That's what gave us the
more
growth.
To come. Yes, that's exactly.
Yes.
It's continuing, whereas excited is an end. It's terminal. So exciting. I'm continuing to be excited. I also rated a third grade level, so that's the best I got. But that's good. So we got a lot of stuff to cover today, like a lot of shit. We don't.
Don't forget to introduce yourself, Mike.
Well, my name is Mike. I'm Campy. I have it written in my notes here in case anyone forgot because I forget from time to time. So I have. I'm Campy here from choir practice, busting balls, talking shit, talking smack, having fun, talking cop things, PBA things, and all that fun stuff, and getting ready for the holidays. So Mo, TC, Blue, let's get this going. Let's have a lot of fun today. For starters,
Oh, go ahead, get it out.
Yeah, let's
Get it out.
let's get going. All right, it's December 13th, Saturday, December 13th. We are right in the smack dab in the middle of December, which means we are right in the middle of PBA card season.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Now, anyone out there who is or has been a delegate, a PBA president, or anyone on the executive board, you're aware of the complete and utter potpourri of human fuck that is the distribution of PBA cards, or the like the ordering, acquiring, acquisition of PBA cards. Cops are great. Cops are phenomenal. We do a lot of really cool things, but we're procrastinators and we fuck ourselves left and right. And by that,
literally and figuratively.
literally and figuratively.
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, literally. I mean,
Just to clear that.
slightly incestual.
Yeah. And just to clear this up, I'm cross training today with my beer and my bourbon because it's PBA card season and it's upon us. Which
And
is great.
espresso.
Yes.
Don't forget the 5-hour
TC,
energy.
thank you for the 5-hour energy and the espresso that I had as I walked in here, which is great. I feel good. I feel
What
like
did you say? The Blue Mountains were complimenting the espresso.
The Blue Mountains on my Coors Lights, which are icy cold, are wonderfully complementing the hints and notes of the espresso, which was great, which had just a taste of Sambuca, which is
So
delicious.
you're like,
Yeah.
you're more than cross training. You're almost like a triathlete.
Well, I'm a potpourri. Again,
That turned him into a CrossFit instructor, right?
that's
there.
right.
I
Right
think
there.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Potpourri.
Well, I'm training for the Unity
He
Tour.
really
I
does
need to
read it
have.
for third
Yeah,
grade level.
I do. That's what we do.
Oh, look, a squirrel.
Yeah. It's like a kaleidoscope of booze. It really is. It's wonderful. You're looking through the prism and you see all these fun things and all these pop up, which today we're rocking some Iron Smoke bourbon, which is pretty good. I still like my Bullet, my go-to, my happy guy, but I wanted to mix it up, ditch the bitch, make the switch and throw a little something fun on there. It's got a really fun
You
looking
gotta
label.
change it up. You gotta
Yeah,
change it up.
every now and again,
Yeah.
you know. Of course, we have our Tatuaje Fausto cigars, which we're very excited with. Got my my hat
What is
on
it?
here
Yeah,
for Tommy. What is it? Blue Line?
I can't even.
forget.
It's something. Yeah, I
Can't
don't
even
even
remember.
know.
Just messing with you, Tom. We miss you. Can't wait to have you. 2026 is going to be a fun year. We're going to talk about resolutions and all that afterwards. But real quick, back to PBA cards because I have stage 5 ADHD and I somehow went off the fucking rails with my radio flyer and somehow ended up with that fucking mutant up there on the tier doing God knows what. But
Yeah, I told you he's cooking crack.
He is.
100%. We
He
got to get
is.
him on the show.
He is.
Lovely
like
downtown Phillipsburg. New
Or
Jersey.
Yeah.
like Tony said, you got to put a camera dedicated to him.
that
Just
would be fun.
call it the crackhead camera.
You know, a lot of beaches have
crack
these
cam.
live surf cams where you can
Yes.
log on and see like what the
Yes.
surf conditions are. We
Just
can
keep
show.
it. Just keep a camera
We got
Constantly-
the crack cam.
constantly running for the
He got a
mutants.
fresh supply of Chore Boy, and it looks like he's really going to town loading that glass dick. Let's see how it goes from here. All right, did I say it or think it? It's a stream of consciousness. I can't believe these things come out of my mouth. So anyway, PBA cards.
Has he exhaled? And have you
No, no,
taken
no,
a
I
breath yet?
just-
Like,
Have you
Again,
paused?
it's kind of like playing chopsticks on the piano. Cigar,
All right.
bourbon.
PBA cards.
Anyway, PBA
Get it.
cards.
There
So
you
it's
go.
the time for PBA cards. It's very multifaceted with regards to
You
who
lazy
orders
dog.
them, who orders them on time.
I
Who
need to
forgets to
have
order
like
them?
one of those little stuffed animals on a stick. So anytime he goes off, I could just shake it over here and
Yeah.
get his attention.
Like one of
We can
those
go look the
clappers.
squirrel, and then he'll be back on.
All right, PBA cards.
Okay,
Focus.
PBA cards. So anyway, this is the time of year where the next really 96 hours are going to be completely chaotic because most PBAs have gotten their cards by now, which is great, which is important. For whatever reason, for the last 3 years, we've been a little behind the 8 ball on this, and we're waiting on our cards. But when we do get the cards, it'll be the chaos of the cold calls. The people who don't even text you first, they just call, hey, do you have my cards? Can you send me my cards? Can you mail my cards? Even though I send out these emails in advance explaining how to order the cards, how to have the cards mailed, how to pay your dues, how to have payment for the cards to be mailed because they don't get mailed for free because of the weight. You have to put them in a bubble mailer envelope and stuff like that. So I'm embracing this season of chaos, loving the holidays, love Christmas, my favorite time of year.
Hate it.
But the
I hate
PBA card season is a little. No, you hate it because of what? Why do you hate it?
Christmas?
Yeah.
I just hate the holidays in general. I don't know because I'm grouchy, I'm angry, and just hate it.
See, I'm a Festivus guy.
This is the thing, right? And I mean more towards like the Valentine's Day thing specifically, but holidays in general. If you need a specific day to be generous with somebody or to pretend you love your family or you love your spouse or you need, if you need a holiday to do that, you probably suck as a human being. So if I don't hear from you 364 days out of the year, and on that 365th day, all of a sudden I'm supposed to come sit down and break bread with you, no, I'm really not beat. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. You know, it's like, oh, hi, honey, I'm going to treat you like shit all year long, but it's Valentine's Day today. Let's go out to dinner. Like, no. Okay, so that was my little round on that. Sorry, thank you.
No, I get it.
Thank you for activating me.
I get it. No, well, that makes sense.
I'm just going to trauma dump your entire show. Don't worry about it. I'm just getting loose.
See, Thanksgiving's my absolute favorite because I love to cook. I live to cook. I love to eat, and I like to drink. So it's all about the eating, the cooking, the drinking, which is fun. Christmas is a little more preparation. A little more goes into it, like you said, like the shopping and the showing.
And plus, listen, it changes shape, especially as kids get older and all that. Like, I guess, with younger kids, you can feed off their magic.
No,
you know what I mean? You feed off
point.
that. But as kids get older, and again, I mean, I spoil the shit out of my girls anyway. So anything they want during the year, they get. So then it's like it comes around to Christmas, and inevitably you find yourself buying things for people just to buy things. Like what?
Right.
You don't need anything. What do you need? I don't know. I'm just gonna get you shit so you have something to open, and for what? Because Jesus. Here, I know Jesus. Here, have a gift. Take this gift. What? Doesn't make any sense. It's like what's his name? Gaffigan does the routine about the Easter bunny and Easter itself. Like, just make that make sense. Look, a bunny. Jesus rose from the dead. Have some eggs. What? Like, what the Jesus rose from the dead. Point. Jesus rose from the dead. We're gonna hide eggs around the yard. Go find them and don't. But wait, there's a bunny. Like,
the bunny delivered.
But how else are they gonna get there?
Right, exactly. Well, listen, if I can recommend that, besides his bacon routine, everybody go look up Jim Gaffigan's routine on holidays.
That is good, yeah.
Well, did you leave money for the tooth fairy for your kids?
I think we did do that for a little while, until I started knocking them out. The teeth, not my kids.
Yeah.
Then I felt really bad, so
they got more than this quarter.
Instead of money, I just took them to therapy. They'll get over it.
So you don't still leave money for Emmy? Like
bro, she's 18.
I know.
So?
I know. But every now and again.
Now she just says Venmo me.
Yeah. Can you Zelle me money?
Yeah, I get that every day too.
Jesus. All right, great. So, yeah.
PBA.
PBA. Cards. So we're again,
cards,
we're in the middle
people
of PBA
messing
card
up.
season, giving out the cards. The people who you like to give cards to because they appreciate it. The people who expect the cards because they think they're something more than they are, uppity pigeons and shit like that. And then the people who get butthurt because it's like, I still have a 2023 card. I haven't gotten a new one in a while. It's, well, you clearly didn't need it. So that's a good thing. So roll with that. And if you're really good, then you can use that 23 card to your benefit when you get stopped. There's a way. But in addition, I got a card for you, your daughter, and I'll have a card for Stacy as well. 26.
Oh, you're a gentleman.
Oh, thank you, Campy.
That's your fan club.
Yep. That's how we do. It's
It's kind of weird that you want midgets to be your fan club, but I mean, I guess it's a short person thing, you know?
Well, she's my only fan, to be honest with you, and I appreciate it. So thank you, Stacy, very much. But one of the things about the PBA cards is all the grief we go through to get them, all the grief we go through to sign them, to distribute them, hand them out, make sure people have them. What's frustrating is when you give the cards out and then you hear from someone, hey, I got pulled over, but they just gave me the card back and gave me a 3.5 by 9 inch hunk of fucking cardboard with it too. How's that work? What did I do wrong? What's the problem here? Now, mind you, if you're a bag of dicks who talks your way into a ticket, well, have at it. I hope the card gets taken away. But at the same time, the lack of respect and honoring and reciprocity with regards to the use and distribution of PBA cards is disappointing in this day and age. And I'm hoping that 2026, maybe we've turned a corner and something's going to change. I don't know.
It's the younger generation, kid. They again, how many weeks in a row can we possibly talk about the fraternity being dead until you realize, all right, listen, everybody makes a joke, Job's dead. Job's not dead. This job will be here long after we're gone. Fraternity's dead.
Well, I think it also depends on the department now too, right? Because you might have a department that has body cams and they might say, we don't care, they got that card, you better write it.
Listen,
you may not have, those guys might not have a choice.
And to go with that though, sometimes too, some of our family members aren't. Besides, they don't even have to be bags of dicks, but sometimes they're just not. We tell them exactly how to use these cards, and then they, you every time you call the car, not every time, but sometimes you'll call the cop after they cut a summons to them and be like, bro, what's the deal? Like, they didn't show me the card
till after I wrote the ticket.
Right, and I tell people all the time. So to
That's
to be safe with the body camera, I always say, like, even hypothetically, if I got stopped, I've never been stopped. I obey the speed limit. I obey every traffic law that's out there, of course. So
as
why
you
would
should,
I
yeah.
get stopped? But hypothetically, if I get stopped, I don't even say anything. I hand my ID with my ID. I
Right.
hand my job ID with my driver's license. So they see it. Nobody has to say anything.
Right.
So I always tell my family, do the same thing with PBA cards. You don't have to say anything. Just hand it with. Now, if the cop wants to now engage, you say, all right, well, who's this? You know, if you look at the back and it's either not signed or the name is different,
Yes.
you're going to say, all right, well, who's this? But again, you can have dialogue on a body camera. That doesn't mean it. And on top of the fact, who cares if it's on body camera? The whole world knows PBA cards exist. It's not like it's not 100%. It's not a secret out there. But yeah, dude, what you were saying with people writing over them like that makes me bonkers. In this day and age, especially, you know, in the, you know, I guess you could say post Obama era, because Obama really, I mean, no one's ever loved cops, right? There's a wall in DC that will prove to you that no one's ever really loved cops.
Right.
But you know, I think it's fair to say that post Obama,
that's not true. There is one person I know that loves cops.
High pitch Eric.
Exactly.
Eric Lehman.
See?
I like you guys. Come on.
I like cops, but he's not even really high pitch anymore. He's low pitch ever since he got his back surgery.
Yeah.
But so nobody's ever really loved cops. But again, post Obama, I think you've seen a full swing. Because everybody always thinks, oh, well, it was what was his name? Brown. In St. Louis.
Yeah.
Mike Brown and
Michael
Brown,
yeah.
and I can't think of the cop's name off the top of my head. Shame on me.
Was that Chauvin or no?
Chauvin was
Chauvin was the other guy.
Yeah.
The
it'll come to me. It'll definitely come to me. But so most people point to that as the kickoff. You know, and it really wasn't.
Yeah.
It really wasn't. It was. I think it was 2009. Does that sound about right? With the Henry Gates arrest in Cambridge, where Obama he goes at his and you can look
the beer
at
summit.
The beer summit.
Yes.
For anybody that doubts me, look it up. Barack Obama's comments on Henry Gates, or it's either Henry Gates or Harry Gates arrest. He was like a Harvard professor or some shit like that, and he was breaking into his own house. He basically lost his key or something like that, so the cops get a call about it, and they go and they, you know, essentially arrest him on the spot. But he was, I guess, in the time trying to say, well, it's my house, because you know, no perps ever break into a house and say, I'm breaking into a house. So you know, and you know.
Well, it was a notification before you do that.
It was a whole lot of nothing about nothing, but I could understand the guy. I mean, who wants to be placed into handcuffs?
Sure.
Trying to get into their own house.
Right.
Understandably upset, but at the same time, as a reasonable adult understanding the job of a police officer, you have to be like, all right, yeah, this really fucking sucked, but I get it. You know, you're looking at a guy trying to break into a house. I understand why you would detain me or you would arrest me. There's not even really a question to that. So Barack Obama, in all of his infinite wisdom, his initial statement on that, and he says it again, anybody doesn't believe me, go look it up. He says, while I wasn't there, I don't have all the facts yet, and I didn't witness anything personally, I think we can all agree the police acted stupidly. So in that moment, the highest elected official in the land made it okay to rob police officers of the presumption of innocence. Mm-hmm. He admitted that he didn't have all the facts. He admitted that he didn't witness anything, and he admitted that he wasn't there. But we can all conclude the police acted stupidly. That's where this whole anti-law enforcement sentiment started. And I know I'm gonna weave this back to PBA cards. I promise.
Yeah.
You know, so in that post era of that, we are, you know, why we would attack our own, it makes my brain melt. We're being attacked by every other, you know, area of life. You know, pick a group. You know, they hate us. Why would we attack our own? You stop somebody, I can promise you. And listen, I'm not talking about crime. You do something criminal, I'm not going to get fired, you know, unless you're going to make me a deduction on your paycheck. I'm not getting fired because you fucked up. That's
absolutely not. No.
You know, so I'm not this is not crime. I'm talking about traffic shit, petty traffic shit. You know, why we would do that when I stop you for something, I can promise you there's 2 cars behind you that are probably have the same shit. Why would I do that? Like you said, discretion. Use your fucking heads. And on top of that, like if you are somebody that writes over PBA cards, you should absolutely not get them. Because why the fuck should I be giving your family a fucking break when you're breaking it off in everybody else's asses? No, wrong. You shouldn't get them.
Now this is more of a Northeast thing, right?
Yes,
really, because no place else.
PBA actually is pretty much predominantly Northeast.
Well,
yeah,
no, but
FOP is national.
But the cards themselves, like you don't see that down in Florida.
FOP has cards. No, you do, and actually, surprisingly. Like I know down south they don't care for us. They still think there's a war going on and shit like that. But for the most part, like my cards have been honored, shockingly, mainly because us.
Not in Virginia, they have.
No. And Virginia, that's the only place I've ever gotten tickets. Virginia, but
you
going down south, yeah. Well,
hypothetically,
no, I did. No, I did. Yeah, but our cards like have been honored by guys and girls down in the South, especially in Florida. I don't know why. I don't know why something changes when you get out of Georgia. And I think Georgia's an amazing state. I think it's a gorgeous state. The Carolinas, we fucked them up. North and South Carolina are toast. It's unfortunate because they're gorgeous areas, but we've northernized.
Oh, I'm going to tell you. I can tell you why. Disney.
Hit it. Probably
Disney.
Probably.
I mean, everybody is driving up and down 95 from Virginia to Florida, up and down, speeding up and down the roads, and those guys on the roads down there probably just had enough. You know, so it's just like, wow, I mean,
you also get a lot of retired cops that go down there from the north, like because again, in Florida, I think Highway Patrol, you could be a cop at any age. I don't think they have an age restriction on it.
They got the videos of the guys that are like 97 years old doing
you get a lot of, so I think you see a lot of that, and on top of that, again, even if you're a younger cop, you know, that has been born and raised in Florida, I think you understand the majority of Florida's population is either retired police officers from around the country or their family. Like that's everybody down there. Where does everybody go when they retire? Florida.
Geez, just look at NYPD for crying out loud.
Unbelievable.
I mean, you're down in Florida, you could be like, hey, we're having a rally for NYPD in Tampa and 5,000 people.
Yeah, right.
You know,
good point.
You know.
Yeah, but Virginia, wasn't that the state where they were going down after Katrina? Right, they had all.
It was the guys from Jersey. They got pulled over.
They had all these assets: ambulance, fire, police, and it was a huge caravan. A convoy going down to help out after Katrina, and they had their lights on, and they got stopped in Virginia, and they were told to turn their lights off. So you're not responding to an emergency. You will not drive through Virginia with your lights on. What?
I can tell you, I was heading down to Police Week, and this is years ago. I must have been 22, 23 at the time. I'm heading down to Police Week for the day, just to go down for the 15th. And I'm going down 95, and an ESU truck passes me like I'm standing still. It was a blue and white flash. Whoosh! I was like, and we're in Virginia. I'm like, this is not going to end well. And sure enough, about 20 minutes later, I get over. That car's pulled over. You could see a trooper and a supervisor trooper there, and you see the guy the two of them going. I'm like, this is not going to end well. It was like, oh boy,
unbelievable.
It's a shame. It really is, but where we're at, I guess.
Yeah.
With the PBA cards, you made a good point. ADHD. Circling back. This is me. Squirrel. Shiny thing. We'll make this into a bit of a public service announcement for anyone who any of us give a PBA card to. The proper way to present a PBA card is exactly what Josh said. Have it signed for starters. Mo. Oh, I did that, didn't I? Shit, that's the first time I've done that. Sorry.
It's his whole concoction, I think. Catching up with him.
Yeah, sorry about that. So anyway, PBA cards. If Mo happens to give you a PBA card, one, be sure how to pronounce his name. Make sure that you know who gave you the card. Because a lot of times we'd stop people and be like, all right, who gave you the card? My neighbor. Well, who's your neighbor? He lives next door. Okay. What's his name? Okay. Know the name on the card. All right. 2, make sure the card is signed by you, signature of bearer. It wasn't given away in some gift auction or like a white, what do they call it? A white elephant? What's those gift things at the holidays? Like where you buy those gifts for people and everyone gets a chance to choose. You know that? You don't know those?
Yeah, no, sorry, dude.
Either.
I mean, I've heard of white parties.
What's like that?
Secret Santa, like everybody puts their name in a hat.
isn't that a white party where everybody wears white?
That was the Diddy parties.
Or is that?
You got a bottle of
did I just
olive
flip back
oil
to
in there.
KKK days? What just
Yeah,
happened there?
call it the wrong thing. I don't know. I don't know.
I heard there was a white. I heard there was a white party.
I haven't been to a party in a while.
They're
apparently.
called Democrats.
You
Sorry.
come in, you put a gift in the pile. Everyone gets a chance to choose it, and
Sorry.
if someone gets a gift but likes the next gift better, they can swap it out. I don't know. Anyway,
So forget the white party. Yeah,
PBA cards end up in those somehow. So if you have the card, place it somewhere nearby your license, your registration, your insurance, and present it diplomatically if and when you get pulled over. I'm not sure if it's any consolation, but my good friend, Mike Campanella, gave me this card and said it might help if I get stopped. License, registration, insurance, PBA card. The officer can look at it, check the year, check the signature. Great. How do you know Mike? Good friend, lives next door, whatever it is. All right, I stopped you, do me a favor, slow down, have a great day. And they 9 times out of 10, they give you the card back. But a lot of it has to do with presentation. I've had people in the past and I've heard about this, and it's great to see the dash cam footage of, I wrote your friend because he was a complete bag of dicks. Gets pulled over, and instead of giving anything else, just has the PBA card hanging out the window like this.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's nice. That's nice.
Where the fuck do you think you're at? Shake Shack, motherfucker? You're just handing up this like it's not a gift card, fuckface. Hand it diplomatically, be appropriate. There's a right and a wrong way of doing it. It's just about doing the right thing and treating people well.
And to that point, if you are a cop, if you are put in that position where you have to write over a card, take the step of calling the person who issued the card. So you can, because again, damn well the person that you wrote is not going to relay the story accurately. So make sure, as part of when you're talking to them, like, whose card is this? Do you have the phone number? Get them on the phone or whatever. And then you explain to them exactly why. I say, listen, hey, I stopped your cousin today. This is what they did.
Yeah.
And this is how they acted. And this is what they said.
Yep.
If you want, I have your card. I will mail it back to you, at my own cost, or you can come pick it up or whatever. And then you talk about how you're going to handle the upcoming court proceedings.
100%.
But definitely take that step to call them. Because again, like I said, your family member is not going to relay that story back to you accurate. This cop was a dick. He was yelling at me from the beginning. I didn't do anything wrong. And of course, obviously your family member says, hey, somebody wrote over your card, and they tell you a story like that, you're going to get all cranked up.
You're upset.
So, because now you have to hunt the cop down. No, if you're the cop, if you're at a point where you feel like you have to write over a PBA card, take that extra step. Call
100%.
the guy that issued the card. And that's why I recommend John Mancini. John Mancini has 182 High Street, Nutley, New Jersey, 911 Specialties.
Oh, yes.
John makes he has gold cards that have QR readers on them, and you can click that QR reader and it automatically brings up the phone number of the guy or girl that issued the card.
Oh, that's a great idea.
You can attach, and as the person issuing the card, you can attach any number you want. So you can attach your real cell or your burner cell, either one you want.
Campy, you should do one that has the QR code, just a picture of you throwing the finger. It would be even better.
No. I would create one with High Pitch Eric's phone number so that if they call,
that's actually a great idea.
I have an agenda for 2026. Jesus, I keep adding things to my resolutions.
And next thing you know, he'll be having somebody Uber something to him.
Do you have cigars?
I didn't issue that card, but can you send me 2 pepperoni pizzas, a halogen lamp, 2 futons?
Wait a minute. Why did he want a halogen lamp?
No, he actually did at one point ask Mike, but it was so funny because that text, again, I'm sure Mike probably still has it, because in case you didn't know, Mike is a bitch like that. If you send him a text, I promise you that he's got it. He has texts from when I guess he was carrying a star tack around, hitting 7 numbers 7 times to get each letter.
Me and Campy had one of those.
Yeah, I had a star text.
I would love to have one back. To be honest.
They of all the cell phones, the star texts were the greatest ones. You probably went full of blown with the little colored antenna that lives. So when it rang, it lies. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe a word you said. You definitely had it.
Did have a car phone,
and he had it clipped to his belt, so his belt with everything would light up when it was ringing. He definitely had it. But no, StarTech, of all the cell phones, BlackBerry, pick one. StarTech was the best. The most reliable. Things took a beating.
They did.
Crystal clear.
Brazilian.
Anyway, the point is Mike has texts from wherever. So I'm sure he still has this high pitch Eric text from back in the day. And yeah, Eric, I don't know if it was when he moved into his current apartment or where he was before, but he texted Mike and he needed a whole bunch of things for his apartment. And it was so bizarre because just burn everything, dude. Just between you and Fredericks, bro. Jesus. Just disrespect all the equipment. Don't worry about it. Son of a bitch. If you were at Fox, they'd never let you back in.
I should mention, speaking of Eric, sorry, ADHD, if anyone's interested in calling in, Eric or anyone else, the number to call in is 908-924-4010. That's 908-924-4010.
It's 926.
Oh, I'm so, I apologize.
908
Let's do it again.
926 4010.
He's not lying.
Thank you,
Again,
Blue.
he really does read.
I do. I read at third
level.
grade level, and I write like a serial killer. Like seriously, like I got this.
Something we didn't know about you.
No.
Are you hiding something?
However, if
And here comes
We have
Eric.
a caller.
Here comes
shit.
it.
All right. Well, if you're calling, don't call from the device you're watching on. I hope whoever's
Hello?
calling.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello. What if you call in from the show itself?
dude.
Oh. Well, clearly you know the right number. That's a good thing. So 908-926-4010. 908-926-4010. Please do not call in
It was a good
on
text.
the device
It
you're
works.
watching from. No, it works. That's a good thing. There you go. That was a great test. Did I mention I have ADHD? Squirrel shining. I'm like
I'm going
spiraling
back.
right
I'm going
now.
back in the booth.
He's like, what am I doing out here?
Bunch of fucking. It's a house of learned doctors.
Are
bunch
you
of
saying
fucking
you're
degenerates.
about to crash out? Is that what you're saying?
Oh,
He must need an espresso.
Is that what the kids call it? The kids call it the crash out. Fuck. All right, I'll go. I don't care. Don't
No,
put the
we love
graphic
you.
up.
We
Oh
love you.
no.
We love you.
No. Here we go.
Oh boy.
You got to take the banner off. So you got to take the phone number off so they can see the bottom. Everybody gets the idea here. Okay. I'm gonna take a deep breath. I'm gonna try to go slow.
I'm gonna pour a little more.
Yeah, definitely do that. Now listen, I'm gonna weave a little bit. Like I said, I tend to talk, especially when I start to get angry. I tend to talk in like a Pulp Fiction-y style. Like I bounce around. Like I'm gonna bring you from the beginning to the end, to the end, to the middle to the end, to the back to the beginning. I'm all over the place. Just stay with me.
From
The
the
problem is,
windows
when
to
are
the
you not
walls?
angry?
I'm not.
From the
I'm not.
windows to the walls. There's a song about that.
When am I not angry? The answer is never. Okay. My cutoff game is strong. Very strong. Almost embarrassingly. There are days where I actually don't even talk to myself. Like I cut myself off. I don't know if you notice about me, but I can be a little bit of a cunt. Sometimes. No, I can really legitimately be a little bit of a cunt.
I haven't.
Let me explain something to you about how cunty I can be. I actually probably about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I sat 8 hours on a fixed post with somebody. And because I was pissed off, did not even look at her. Did not windows up. And I purposely, do you know how hard it is to not turn your fucking head for 8 hours? Just stare. Try it now. Right. One.
Oh, I
two, three.
would call that a challenge. I would mess with you all day. I mean, Campy would do the same. Like he's already laughing because he's thinking of shit he would have did to you.
See, I need to be.
Just so you know, you go. Feel free to jump in. You're not going to derail my crash. Go. Keep going. I'll let you know when I'm done. But no, go ahead.
Continue. I would. Just,
No, I was being serious. See, don't.
I wish I had the discipline to do that for 8 straight hours.
Oh, dude. But this again, I am a cunt. Just understand this about me. So, and I say that to lead into what I'm going to say, so people understand. You know, that's a real quick history on me, so you understand where I'm coming from. And when I speak, Dawn, do me a favor, play the disclaimer again one more time.
Every 30 seconds for the next hour.
Besides speaking for just me, go ahead.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Okay, so a couple of, let's preload this story up. All right, a couple years back, I made some very public mistakes. Okay, and those very public mistakes caused, I'll say, a stir, perhaps even maybe a divorce inside of Mike's charity. Now, again, the narcissistic side of me wants to make everything about me. And no, everybody that hates Mike and everybody that doesn't talk to Mike, is it all because of my mistakes? No, that's not true. Mike does enough on his own. Yeah, please have some more Sambuca. That's good. It's good for
Oh,
you. It's
thank
like fuel.
Yeah, you know,
You know, all of the people that don't, you know, find Mike to be their flavor. It's not because of my mistakes. I'm not that narcissistic. Mike takes care of a lot of his enemies himself. He creates them himself. But, you know, to that end, you know, Mike, like listen, if you look at your life, right, some of your greatest friends have also been the most high maintenance friends, because they are unique people. They are, you know, they run hot, right? And Mike is one of those fucking people. There are days, and I love the man, and there are days where if I was bigger and I had more balls, I'd probably punch him in the face, but self-preservation gets the better of me, so I don't. But also, anybody that's ever benefited from Mike understands how big his heart is.
Yes.
And you know, over the now 11 years that I've been running with him with this charity, I have seen incredible benevolence. Incredible. I mean, again, he woke up that charitable side of me. Again, he's my Mike 2.0. You know, my first Mike created the law enforcement side of me, and this Mike has created the charity side of me. I've seen unbelievable benevolence, and not just by him, by people that, you know, were shoulder to shoulder with him starting this charity, many of which aren't here anymore. Now, listen, time takes its toll, right? Time will, and I say this all the time, it's why I speak of Henry Caden the way I speak of Henry Caden. You know, not everybody retires and still cares about law enforcement in the same way as they did when they were on. Most people retire and then they go on to their next life.
Move on.
Right. So at the time when Mike started his charity, the people around him were all, for the most part, active or very recently retired. So they hadn't gotten that separation from the job yet. They were either, again, still involved in it heavily or just recently retired. So Mike benefited from having those people shoulder to shoulder with him. Again, as time went on, people retired. They lost that interest. They lost that dedication, which is okay. That's the passage of time. Right? So most recently, with the passing of Mike's father, I don't know if you heard, Mike's father died.
Yes.
I know he mentioned it about 700 times.
Mhm.
Mike, if you're still mourning that, please, can you please get over it? We're tired already. Like, find something else to be sad about. So this is kind of what started it for me. I mean, it started a little bit earlier. And I'll get to that too. Like I said, I'm going to weave you around. Stay with me. I saw such a low, I'm not even speaking of turnout, just a low reach out to Mike when his father died from you motherfuckers that over how many years you rode with this man, you benefited from this man. You've taken bags of cash when you were down and out, and we did a fundraiser for you, and you can't call this fucking man and say, hey, bro, I know we don't get along. I know we don't speak much anymore, but I heard your father died. Sorry about that. And then go back to hating him tomorrow. You know who did reach out to him? Danny DeValier did. Where were the rest of you motherfuckers? You can't reach out to this fucking man. Listen, it's my credibility in that all the people, because again, like I said, cutoff game, strong. I hate a lot of people. I got a lot of fucking shit that I'm going to get money back one day. Trust me. I hate a lot of people, but my credibility is the fact that even the people that I hate, I can recognize when they've done good, and I can pinpoint when they've done good in my life. I can say that's my credibility, because if I can't do that, then obviously my opinion on somebody is bias, right? If I liked you, and then all of a sudden I hate you, and then everything that you did good, I'm like, nah, he's a piece of shit. No, that's bullshit. I might not like you, but bro, some of that shit you did was real. Some of that shit you did was good. And that shit you did was good is still there. It still exists. It doesn't go away because I hate you now. You know, it's frozen in time. That's it.
Yeah.
So I can acknowledge that. So for when I see these guys, and it's more than that you can count on two hands.
Sure.
And you know what? Like Mike always likes to say, if it doesn't apply, let it fly.
Mm-hmm.
If what I'm saying doesn't apply to you, don't worry about it.
Right.
If you feel yourself getting a little agitated,
then there's a reason. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
It's you. It's you. That man deserved so much fucking better than he got. And all the bullshit that you motherfuckers talk about him, and all the fucking comments behind his back, and all the shit that you chirp around with yourselves, and all the bullshit you fucking make up, you motherfuckers better remember all the shit he knows about you. And you're fucking praying that man, everything you know about that man, you're praying that he's stable enough to keep your fucking secret secret? Motherfuckers, you're rolling crazy dice. You're rolling crazy dice to fuck with that man. And he's not going to say it. And I know he's going to be pissed at me because I said it. I don't fucking care. I don't care. Because the breaker, for me, again, tying it to why it came up with his father, with the passing of Annabelle. You know, and I'm not, listen, Annabelle was one of the OGs in this group. She was one of the, you know, the founding members, and she was there all along. And, you know, I'm not going to pretend like I had this close relationship with her. I mean, I was friendly with her. She was a great fucking person, you know, but we never really hung out. But Mike was closer with her than I was. And there were a lot of people, like you saw Fredericks last week. He had, you know, a relationship on the job and outside of the charity with Annabelle. And there were some people that had that relationship with her. But you saw all these eulogies that were floating around online on people's personal pages and whatever. And for people that did not have a relationship outside of the, or on the job, or in like friend relationship, the common thread for all of these eulogies and all these photos and these heartfelt things that people were posting was BBO. All the pictures that these motherfuckers were posting, all the relationship that they developed with this woman who they're mourning, was fostered through BBO. A ragtag fucking group that Mike dreamed up in his fucking brain. That if he didn't dream that up, you would not have had that fucking friendship. And how many other friendships in your life, if you look back, you would not have had it not been for that man. You got some set of fucking balls to not even reach out to him. Hey, man, I know we don't see eye to eye anymore, bro, but I'm sorry about your dad. If there's anything I can do, let me know. I really, the man deserved better than that. And like I said, you know, and I'll end my crash with this. For all of you still actively talking shit behind this man's back, A, he hears it. Don't worry about it. You win. He hears it. It gets back to him. You know it gets back to him. That's the whole fucking point of it. He gets talked about. He doesn't get confronted. That's the difference. Pussies.
Well said.
Love it.
Well said.
Thank you for letting me get that out. I feel better now. Mike, I'm sorry.
Airing of the grievances. Airing of the grievances. That's what Festivus was all about. That's why, and I can watch that.
Back to Festivus.
Get back to
Oh, no, but that's it. That's it. And that's exactly what that was. That was perfect. Very good.
Thank you for letting me get that out.
No, and thank you.
I've been sitting on that for a little bit. It's you know, again, not to belabor it, but it really bothers me because Mike, he won't say anything. I know he won't say anything.
And you know what? And Mike is still grieving. He is still thinking about it because that's the loss of his dad.
Right.
And like you said, it just adds insult to injury to people who feel as though they can.
Right. Listen, again, the publicness of my mistakes, the mistakes that I made, caused a little bit of a divorce inside of BBO. There were people that felt like they had to choose sides, and that's okay. You know, and maybe they punished Mike because Mike was just, you know, without a doubt in my corner. You know, was not shy about it. You know, and maybe that was some of it. You know, like I said, I don't want to. My narcissism can kick in, and I can say it was 100% all about me. I know it wasn't. Like I said, Mike pisses a lot of people off in his own way. But yeah, dude, it's
well, you know, it's perception. I guess the best way of saying it is emotion clouds perception is what it is. And people think
like
that
that.
they're right, they're justified. And what they don't know is that today, Mike is actually helping squirrels with AIDS.
no, he really is.
He's helping squirrels with AIDS.
Mike is in a 5-hour round trip to Harrisburg to fucking take care of leukemia cats.
Cats with leukemia. Cats with leukemia. Sorry. Or squirrels with AIDS, maybe both. But
No, Tommy has AIDS.
oh, that's right. Tommy, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Line of Duty cigars. But no.
May I recommend Tatuaje
Tatuaje.
House Toast Cigars?
No, Mike, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for starting this. I wouldn't be here today running my mouth like a sick duck's ass on these microphones if it wasn't for you and this dream that you conjured up in your mind. Here we are. Look, we're in this amazing place looking at crackheads throwing chore boy in a glass dick, prepping things next door.
What's amazing is that you guys went from one studio to another, and it's the same view out the window.
that is actually
That is kind of funny.
look at Tony chiming in. Look, bro. Well done.
Welcome to Peaburg.
We
I remember watching those old shows and just seeing the cast of characters you guys come. I'm like,
no,
what is going on here?
Listen, you know, Danny, if you are listening or watching, or if this gets to you after the fact, we need Bernie here. I listen, divorce, no divorce. I need Bernie, and you don't understand the joy of Bernie. That
Mike, have you ever watched any of those old shows?
No.
You need to go back and
watch some of the old Bernie. How do I describe him? He was a local non-dom.
Okay.
That in his incoherent ramblings, I mean, I encountered him, I should say, at a bar one time, and he had his pants down around his ankles, standing at the bar, like down around his standing, and I'm just like, nah. And the bartenders, I guess they know that we fucked with him, like they know we would kind of take care of him. Danny was probably still is really good to him. You know, you bring him in, feed him, throw him some money, you know, and so he loved coming around. And his rantings, when his incoherent rantings, were always pro law enforcement. So much so that hypothetically, somebody may have given him a blue as fuck sweatshirt, which he then showed up at Patterson PD with, standing there like Dracula. He had his jacket and he opened up his jacket to reveal the blue as fuck sweatshirt, and then stood in the lobby going on a pro law enforcement rant. And the Patterson PD actually took the picture, sent it to Danny, like, all right, which one of you fucks sent this guy down here? Yeah, I do. We need that guy here. So yeah, if you're listening, but I don't know, bro. The whole thing, it really disappoints me. I hate being disappointed in people, and that's not true. I actually really love me.
No, you enjoy it. Yeah,
I really do. And well, listen, people, including myself, it's endless.
It's a reason to believe. Today, Danny is participating in Wreaths Across America with several of our brothers and sisters.
Yes.
Actually, a great number of our brothers and sisters, where they got up early this morning, jumped on a bus, loaded a bunch of wreaths, and took the trip to Arlington to place wreaths, which on the heels or heading up to our 250th anniversary of our country.
Yes.
This is pretty impressive. It's pretty important. And again, how much money are they getting paid for that today? Oh, that's right. Zero. Why are they doing this? They could be sitting home, sitting in front of the fire, playing Sudoku, doing whatever the hell they want, but instead they got up ass crack early, jumped on a bus, and head to DC to pay homage to our guys and gals who made the ultimate sacrifice. That's pretty freaking impressive. And what does that tell you about who we are, our brotherhood? Yes. And I feel your passion. I empathize with your frustration, but at the same time, I remember that there's way more good than there is bad. The problem is the bad is what we hear.
They're
And
louder.
Bad is
The
the
batter-
shit
the
that
batter-
Mike hears. That's
yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
it. We're the silent majority. We're the ones who show up and answer the call, and we don't take credit for it. We just do it and we get it done. Like you said, Obama loved to point fingers at all the things that he perceived as that we did wrong. Never once did he mention the things we do right that you don't
Correct.
get credit for. And there's
Correct.
millions of encounters every day with law enforcement, millions that go way better than you can possibly imagine. But that's not exciting because all you're doing is unfucking the fucking. It's when you fuck something up that it's exciting and glamorous and
Yep.
interesting. So thank you for all the right people who towed the line, who did pay respects to Mike and Mike's family and Mike's dad.
Mike's dad died?
He did. He passed away.
Oh,
He
shit.
passed away. Yeah, the squirrels with leukemia are thriving, but Mike's dad.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's
that.
cool, Mike. You're gonna let your father die, but you're
Yeah.
taking care of leukemia cats. Good job. Hope you're proud of yourself. I'm going to hell. Yeah, I'm really.
Man.
Well, not listen, not for nothing. The Daddy Mike Senior, or Mike, the old man, Mo,
Mike,
the,
Big
the,
Mike.
the original Mo, had handfuls of my wife's tits. So I mean, let's be honest about the situation. I literally handfuls to the point they're standing at the spot downstairs. Handfuls to the point that I even had to say to him, I'm like, "Oh, Mo, if you stay there any longer, I'm going to charge you rent." Like, he didn't even care. Like, he was just hanging out. And Stacy's giving me this death look, like, "Get this man off of me." Then again, I don't know. Maybe she enjoyed it. What the fuck do I know?
Did he even give her a PBA card?
I don't.
I'd like to know. I'd like to know.
I don't think he
curious,
did.
That's all.
If a PBA card is shorthand for hard nipples, maybe. I don't know, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah, well, we covered a lot of ground today, Campy. Good
It's
job.
early. It's early. We haven't even scratched the surface yet. You see all these notes that I have written here in hieroglyphics? Shit.
I am Campy.
I am Campy. I got that part covered. 908-926-4010 is the number to call in. Don't call on the device you're watching on. See, I did the 926, not the 924. I did the right number.
See that?
So you said
Alright.
928 last time.
I did. I probably did. I carry the 2 divided by 4. I add 2 and it adds up after a while. All right, New Year's resolutions. Well, hold on. Before New Year's resolutions, Christmas shopping.
Oh.
So,
When am I supposed to start that exactly?
well,
Christmas
I'm
Eve,
so glad
maybe?
you said that. Okay,
Oh, did I say that?
Blue. December 23rd for the last 20 years, I've gone Christmas shopping at 3 a.m. on December 23rd, and I'll tell you why. There's a 24-hour Walgreens near me, which is great. It's empty. It's full
Get
of
them
stock.
the Whitman samplers.
The Whitman samplers, the gift cards, all the best selection of holiday cards with no idiots in your way doing the lithium shuffle who can't read, like, none of those oxygen thieves in your way. You can get a nice little candle. You can get the as seen on TV area things, or for sale on TV, you know, those things. Fun stuff. And like the stocking stuffers, the funny shit, the M&Ms.
Flex tape.
Yeah, yes.
Flex
Yes,
tape.
goes a long way. Duct tape too. No, it's the gift
And
that
rope.
keeps on giving. Rope, duct tape. No, listen, you throw people in trunks of cars. You know
That is actually true.
That is
All
true.
right.
Hogtied, yes.
December
You see
20th.
how her eyes lit up? She's like, and rope
And
and a
rope.
bag of lime and a shovel.
Next year in advance, I may plan a shopping excursion, a drunken shopping excursion where we show up and we go to Walgreens at 3:00 in the morning and horrify everyone at Walgreens. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Because there's only 3 people working there. The place is empty.
A Blue Podcast shopping excursion.
Yes, it could be a lot of fun. No, but I treat my shopping experience much like a search warrant operation. I'm there with an ops plan. I'm going to get in. I'm going to get out.
Do you have a shield man?
I do. Oh, I do. I do. And you know those motherfuckers in the mall who want to spray something on you? Oh, you want to have a smell of something on Gucci? Get the fuck away.
What
from me.
nationality exactly
I
was
don't
that?
even
Where did
know.
you go with that?
There's so many, but none of them speak English. And when you walk up, you're just trying to get somewhere and they see you like, I'm going to fuck up your day. What's
Wait.
this?
Funny thing, we used to do that in college when we would all cut through, because everybody cuts through the
Macy's.
The
You cut
Macy's.
through Macy's
Yep.
to get to the right.
We would grab like the most horrific smell, or not even smell at all. Just grab it and spray the back of one of our guys that were walking with us. And they would just stink. And I'm not talking just like a generous
yeah.
spritz. No, I'm talking like fully soaked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You smell like a French whore.
Yes.
Yeah, basically. It drives me out of my mind. And then you get in the mall, and then there's some idiot standing in the way with some lotion. They're like, you want hand cream? I'm like, I have enough hand
do.
cream. Yeah, get the fuck away from me.
Trying to
Seriously.
track your nationality. So
don't know.
far we have a mix of like Irish, Asian, Indian spraying you, and now you're in like an Asian, Indian,
German.
A European,
German, yeah.
Slovakian fuck. I don't know. But I just stay away from it, and I know
Viking.
where I need to go. Yes, I know where I need to go, and I come in on point, and I'm gonna check you. I'm like, you're getting out of my way because I know where I need to be. I know how much time I have in here. I treat it as though a bomb is gonna go off. I walk in at 8:23. I need to be out by 8:41. 8:41. I'm out of there. I got my ornament. I got my magazines, my fun things, the stocking stuffers, the good stuff, the Victoria's Secret, and I'm fucking out of there.
What do you get? What do you wear from Victoria's Secret?
That's in the mall. That's in the mall.
Hey, ooh.
No, that's in the mall.
Never
But-
saw the Victoria's Secret
What do
section at Walgreens.
No. That Walgreens is the 3 a.m. 8:21 is when I got to get to the mall. But the problem is they just shut down the fucking mall.
What do you
where I
wear at
live.
Victoria's Secrets? I find
Well, I
that the
wear-
flannel pajamas are very comfortable.
They are good. They're good. I
Yeah.
like the chartreuse veneer, which is kind of like it's like a pink satin thing. and
Kind
it
of like a
fits-
keeps-
teddy,
it
like
makes-
a lace teddy, maybe.
Yeah.
Makes you feel free.
Well, it does. It
yeah,
does.
I
And
get it.
it's-
That makes sense.
it's-
Sometimes every once in a while, I like a nice silk robe too. A
I
silk
do
robe,
too.
Yeah, it makes you
Yeah.
feel good coming
Yeah.
out of the shower. Like, but you got to dry yourself off first. It's not like
Yeah, because
a
otherwise it's like
terry
cellophane.
cloth robe. No, you
Yeah.
can't have. I mean,
No.
terry cloth robe has its place too, but I feel like this silk robe makes me feel a little more comfortable.
Well, that's when you're on vacation in a high dollar place and they have
Oh,
those
yes,
cool
yes, yes.
robes that you have to steal at the end of the trip. Yeah,
The Holland
that's-
Hotel, in other words, you were saying that the
Yeah.
high end, something like that. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, that's high end. All right, carry on. I'm sorry.
No, but my Christmas shopping I treat like a search warrant, and that's great. It's done. It's out of here, and I get crushed out, and I'm happy, and I'm excited to get back and wrap. I wrap terribly, like. For my crime scene days, I'm used to packaging evidence, which is great. You'd wrap everything neat and tight and airtight, and you'd set it in the evidence vault. I wrap my gifts the same way. It looks like shit, and it might have some Charlie Brown wrapping paper mixed with I don't know, like mistletoe crap. But it wraps, it gets done, and it looks amusing. And my wife laughs her ass off when she unwraps the shit on Christmas Eve, which is fun.
I love what my mother-in-law does. My mother-in-law she's cracked the code for years. Just get one big bag and put everything in the big bag.
Oh,
That's it.
Such
Yeah,
a good
there you go.
idea.
One big bag and just hand it, and then you can just go through and pull it. You don't. It's no pile of wrapping paper, and for your purposes, it's just so much easier. Here's your
So-
bag. Here's your bag. Open it. Take everything out of it. There you go. Merry Christmas.
So last week
Genius.
was my
Absolutely.
beautiful bride's birthday. She turned 51 and she looks like she's 25.
Happy birthday, Erin.
Thank you very much, Blue. I appreciate it. So I did that. I got her
Suck
a
up.
gift bag. I threw in a fun bottle. I got her a pack of scratch offs. She loves scratch offs. And I got a whole bundle of them, which is really fun. I've never done that before. Got that. Got a couple gift cards and things and threw them all in the bag with some tissue paper. And it looked fun and it was no mess. It was very easy. I just feel like on Christmas, you have to do the wrapping paper. I feel obligated because I'm just,
about it.
I might,
I
have
mean,
time.
but I'm also kind of like, my Christmas shopping is okay, kids. You tell me. I mean, they're all grown. You tell me
Yeah.
what you want, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
That's it. Like
Mike's
I
wrapping
hate-
everything in
I
press
hate
and seal.
I hate Christmas shopping. I really do. Like I hate shopping in general.
I
I don't
know.
shop for myself. I'm just kind of like,
I don't like stores because there's people there. And whether you're
Well, it's
at
like going
Target-
to the
Right.
mall. Going to the mall is like an ex-girlfriend. Like if you don't go for a long time, you forget all the reasons that you hate it.
Right.
And the minute you walk into the door, you're like, oh, son
oh,
of a
man.
Well,
fuck.
can you
What
imagine?
am I fucking
can you-
doing
can-
here?
Can you imagine what Burke's house looks like right now before tomorrow?
Well, no, everything's downstairs. Oh, no, he still has stuff. He may still have. Yeah, again, thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah.
The Winter Wonderlands?
Yes.
God, see, why
Gift
you gotta,
wrapping,
why
gift
did you
wrapping
bring me
tomorrow.
back in? No, because now the flower fund. How do we leave out the flower fund? Right? The thing that Mike again dreamed up in his head, and he was, I'm gonna say he wasn't mocked for the idea, but basically was not what's the word I'm looking for, fully embraced, I guess.
Acknowledged. He wasn't acknowledged. Let's put it that way.
They just, I mean, I don't know if everybody
Credited.
saw his vision at the time. But dude, for the last 11 years, we are the only organization in the country, one of one, not even just law enforcement related, one of one that sends a floral arrangement to every line of duty death that happens, no
Mm.
matter where in the country. We are the only one. You know who else did it for a little while? And they're selective. They don't do it nationally.
The Yankees.
Yankees.
Yeah.
When was the first time they did that?
Oh,
2016.
really?
2016. 2 years after Mike started doing it. How the You motherfuckers. Like, you see, I'm not going to crash out again, as the kids say. Where did that even come from? Oh, he's crashing out. I'm having like a Tim Pool type of crash out like Candace Owens. She's a vile cunt. Like, yo, he really did lose his mind. He lost.
6'7", siete.
I think of crashing out. I think of like passing out on the couch. You know, like you're done. Like
Yeah, I don't even know where that came from. But yeah, no, I'm not going to fully dive again. But thank you for bringing that up. He had a wrapping party tomorrow and the Winter Wonderland and this shit. I mean, this dude just dreams this shit up in his head.
I mean, how many kids do we really give gifts to every year?
like 450,
yeah.
almost 500.
And
I
a
think.
party.
A 400 and literally a Winter Wonderland. They
And-
transform a gym into with blow ups.
That's amazing.
Blow ups and
Oh, that's-
candy canes
and
and,
Grinch.
coloring books and
For everybody out there,
light up
that's
necklaces. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
all purchased by the members of BBO.
Yeah.
and light up necklaces and here, underprivileged kids. And I'm not trying to, I'm not shitting on them for that is what it is. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah.
These are underprivileged kids. They're all getting a free fucking picture with Santa, as well as an age,
Gift, the party,
an
everything.
age and gender of which there are only two, an age and gender appropriate gift. Like, bro, he dreams this shit up in his fucking head.
There's also
And you're gonna motherfuck him? You can't even say, "Hey, sorry, your dad died." Why? Because you guys had a little bit of a fucking fight, or you're mad at all of whoever my last name is. Yeah, fucking pussies, gutless, heartless, fucking pussies. Or just confront the fucking man and stop talking behind his back.
Yam
Sorry.
bags. Yam bags.
Sorry. Again,
No.
see, now you got me.
I'm sorry. All right, we'll go on to something good.
Then we gotta take a break. So
Yeah,
go.
we
let's
are
take a
at
break.
the hour mark. So
We are at the hour mark. Let's take a break, and then we'll go.
Okay.
We'll go to something good, and then I'm gonna
Refresh
get up.
your drinks. Let's get it
I'm
done.
gonna get up and run around the table.
Happy birthday, Aaron, and let's have some fun. Let's do this. On to more good things coming up.
break.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Bro, can you make...
Sorry, I'm that guy.
But,
He is
bro,
that
you're the
guy.
host. You're supposed to welcome everybody back.
Oh wait, I thought we were doing it.
This was my random nature videos. I apologize.
Howdy, folks. I'm Mike Campanella, aka Campy. Thanks for coming back. I have that written in my notes. I remembered my name, which is excellent. Welcome back to Campy's crew. We had a nice little break. Let's continue with choir practice. Mo, thank you very much for everything you said in our.
No, I appreciate you letting me get that out. Listen, I love so few people, outside of family, of course. I love so few people in this world. And Burke is one of them. And so I get really, and I've had that bottled up for a while. It's been going on, and like I said, he's heard it. He's aware of all of it, but they know that. Everybody knows that. It's no fucking secret. Even though it's not landing like the way they would hope it was landing, it's not landing with him like that, obviously, because he's been under control and he's not reacting to it. He's not saying it. He's above it, but he hears it, and it's actually affecting me more than it's affecting him, because he deserves better. He deserves better. Like these, I've seen people, like I said, bro, that were down and out, up against some crazy shit that Mike's like, don't worry about it. We got you. We do a fundraiser, and he goes and hands that person $10,000 cash. I've seen it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you're gonna turn around and motherfuck that man. Like, bro, it's a wild world, man. It's charity is a motherfucker. Dude, I'll tell anybody, if you're looking to get into, charity, don't, because you're gonna get shot in the back by somebody that you saved. That I can guarantee it. Like if unless you have the ability to just hit it and go, which I guess is charity by definition, right? It's doing something for somebody without expecting anything in return. I guess if you're capable of that and immune to that kind of stuff, I guess get into it. But no, charity is a motherfucker, especially something like this. Like, not a single member that's ever been, a member, or let alone even anybody on the board or anything that has ever, when nobody's paid. Everything that BBO has done is voluntary, coming, like Tony had said, coming, it's coming out of the pockets of our members, which is both beautiful and exhausting.
Sure.
I mean, Mike has spent 11 years in a constant state of fundraising, and chasing that. And it's not like we have, the pinnacle of what I would say is law enforcement charities. I would say is probably Tunnel of the Towers. And it's not like we have those kinds of resources like those guys. And to their credit, they do magical shit. We don't have that. And Mike is just, I don't know. He just, like I said, I've had that bottled up for a while. So thank you.
We all have people who like us, which is great, and we're like people.
No, you don't.
But hold on.
No, you don't.
There are people who hate you, and the thing is, the people who love you and support you and respect you, and they stay on the sidelines because they know that you got it. You're good. It's the ones who don't like you who come out of the woodwork because they want to cast aspersions and they want to muddy your waters to make themselves feel better. Back in 7th grade, I remember a guidance counselor saying, you don't have to blow my candle out to make yours glow brighter. And it's one of those silly things that stuck with me for a long time. But that's exactly what's happening here. And the things that Mike has done, again, it's one of those scenarios where if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
Yeah.
And he has made a stand for a long time. And although there's so many people who appreciate what he does, what everyone does here, what the board does, what this whole building does, there's just as many people out there who are jealous and angry because they want their own pound of flesh and they want.
I mean, but what's there to be jealous of? This is what we always, said. You're not in competition,
correct?
When it comes to charity, it's not a competition. No matter what you do, whatever your charity is focused on. Obviously, for this case, it's law enforcement. But whatever your charity is focused on, there never is an end of people that need something. You're not competing with. Why would you want to see another law enforcement charity fail?
Right.
Like, that's just even if they're only helping one cop, that's one less cop that's getting help.
Correct.
Because you sabotaged or you had a part. Like, nah, man, just kind of like what you were saying. Like, just because I'm doing something great over here doesn't mean you can't do something great over there.
Right.
Go do it.
Right.
I'll clap for you. I got no problem with that.
Yeah.
It's just wild. It's wild to me, man. And honestly, that's what burned me out. And I told Mike, I'm not preaching anything new. That's what burned me out when I see that. Like, guys are like, yo, we drove cross country for it. Right. Getting that fucking wacky van that lunatic spray paints the fucking tires on. Like, God, his nail fucking clippings all over. Not even really clipping because he bites him and just spits him on the fucking floor. Driving across country with him. You know, and these are the people that are gonna motherfuck this man. Like, dude, it burned me out. It because again, if that's what the end of the rainbow is, you know, in this charity game, that's where this ends. That the people that you put the most sweat equity into are then going to aim to destroy you. What the fuck are we even doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing? You know, it's just wild. It's just wild. Yeah, that was all. I guess I'm gonna keep crashing. Like I told you, I'm gonna trauma dump your whole fucking show.
Nope, that's fine.
Campy's choir practice just turned into my fucking therapy session.
Okay, here we go. Oh my God, hold on! Stay with Yes! That was wild. I couldn't hang on!
I mean, if you need therapy,
I don't know what the hell I just watched, to be honest with you. And I thought
somebody had posted that, and they said not only did that machine dismount her, it yeeted her into next week.
Oh my God. I guess I got to expand my horizons a little bit. I
mean,
feel-
dude, get out there. There's a lot of wild shit happening, bro.
Jesus.
Me and Mike talk about this all the time. Like, there's some of the wild shit that goes on in the fucking world. Like, there's wild shit going on out there. Crazy things are happening. Maybe we just missed those days.
I guess I'm a little sheltered. I don't know.
Tony wasn't even fazed by it. He's like, yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
I got one in my basement.
Well, it's good to know.
It happens.
It's good to know. I think she needs a victim notification form, a victim witness form to fill out for that, because she was just treated like a farm animal by a...
Choose your Vine number.
Yeah, exactly. 6453. All right, New Year's resolutions. We're coming up to 2026, an amazing year, the 250th anniversary of the United States. This could be a lot of great things, but who likes New Year's resolutions? Who hates New Year's resolutions? And do you have any New Year's resolutions? Anyone?
No.
I'm kind of indifferent to them, but no, I stopped doing New Year's resolutions because I find that if I tell myself, oh, in the new year, I'm going to do this, like, you know, within a couple of weeks, it's
not going to happen.
Yeah. So if I'm not going to do it now, no.
So Mo and I turned 50 this year, and I've never really been, happy birthday, my handsome friend.
Birthday, bro.
I've never really been
Youngsters.
big on, the birthdays and all that. I love celebrating them, but this year's a little different. For some reason, shit hit different, and I'm excited. I'm embracing it. I'm making it rain, and I'm gonna do some fun New Year's resolutions. I'm doing the polar bear plunge for Special Olympics, which I'm very excited. Remember, we had Rob Flanagan and Jay Aratino.
Aren't we supposed to be doing? I told you.
Are we doing
You're
it?
the one that said we're all doing it.
We are doing it. We're gonna get a whole.
You were the
crew,
one that said that's it. Everybody's going. We're doing it.
and
You're
we're
the
getting
one that,
Eric.
yeah.
We're getting Eric to come too.
Was I on or off the wagon at that time?
You're never off the wagon, but that's, you're the one that signed us all up.
All right,
I'm
so we're
never
doing that. We're all doing that. We're gonna make that a fun thing, and that'll be a BBO thing, or however we want to do it. We can do it just as Campy's crew, our group of Tartations, which is appropriate for Special Olympics.
You know that they also do a plunge right across the street here. You know that, right?
In the
Easton.
river here?
Yeah,
Really?
Into Delaware, yeah.
they do it right. They do it right across the street, so we wouldn't even have to go. We could actually probably do a show. Mike could be there with his BBN mic
And his press pass. Don't forget the press pass.
and his press pass.
But what's the chance of a hypodermic needle being in my foot? Jumping
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Honestly, like right there, I don't know. I don't know if it's that or a fishing hook or part of the old bridge, but
Yeah.
there might be something.
I would do
don't
both.
go in this. Don't go in
can
this
we
river out
bring
barefoot.
the mutant to
Oh, 100%.
the plunge?
Well, he can't swim. That's the only thing. But
Well,
that's
there's only
all
one
right.
way to find out.
Well, we have life jackets. No, but that would be fun. I would do both. As long as there's no conflict with date, I would totally do both.
They're definitely on different days. It's not the same.
None
day.
of them are the same because they have the one in Cape May. They have the one.
It's
in
definitely a different
Seaside,
day.
They have the one. Yeah.
So this one, I've never done that. I've done a couple plunges, different ones here or there, but this is the first time I'm actually going to do the Special Olympics, New Jersey Special Olympics with Rob Flanagan,
Awesome.
Jay Aratino, which will be really fun.
Awesome.
Whoever wants to do it, great. We'll make it fun, which would be great. I think High Pitch would love to do it with us. If nothing else, he doesn't even have to do the actual. No, he does have to do the plunge. I'm sorry. I'm going to correct that. We'll talk to him. He's got to.
He would trip on the sand and blow his knee out. Like he wouldn't even get into the water.
I think it would be very.
Well, he might go
entertaining.
face first.
On
into
top of
water.
the fact, if you have a micro penis already,
Well,
and then you go in a cold ocean. Like what actually does it actually
Shrinkage?
become inverted? Like
yeah.
what?
No. It
It
curls up
becomes like
into
an
your
innie
throat.
belly button. Like, I don't understand.
It could come out of his nose. It could. It entirely could.
Well, not if it's micro. It's not going to come out of his nose.
It was the water.
This might get us banned from this.
Yeah,
May
probably.
very well.
Probably will. Only we could talk about Special Olympics and micro penis in the same
At
breath.
the same time.
Yeah.
And now we're going to transition to the 30th anniversary of the Police Unity Tour, who Tony TC is on the board for, which is very
Yeah,
exciting.
the January 31st, Police Unity Tour is doing their gala at the Florham Park. Is at the Park Chateau in Florham Park.
Park Chateau.
Yeah, go to policeunitytour.com to check it out if you guys want to go. I believe the tickets are $275 a piece.
And we
It
also
Listen, that goes to a worthy
Yeah.
cause. I mean,
Yeah.
a very, I'm not gonna say very few people. It's become a little bit more well known now.
Yeah.
But the Law Enforcement Memorial in Washington D.C. is the only federally recognized memorial that receives no federal funding.
Zero.
zero.
Federal dollars.
It's
a
truly our memorial.
How
Yeah.
cool is that?
I mean, it's
Very
truly our
cool.
memorial.
very cool.
That says a lot about us because we are self-sustaining. We don't need SSI, SSD, SNAPWIC, TANF, welfare, none of that. We're doing all that on our own. We're not taking any money. Whether Trump is in office, Obama's in office, Biden, whatever, we're doing that ourselves, and we're not asking.
But wait,
for
can
help.
we get SNAP? I mean, no,
Well,
be nice.
with Eric, we could. I think we qualified.
Oh, we definitely could with Eric.
I mean, we can call him a dependent.
we
Oh, yo, he's definitely. We all should be declaring him on our taxes. For
I'm
sure.
more for moving to one of the apartments upstairs here, and then you could. I mean, that'd be
Oh, let's talk to Dan
Don't,
about
dude,
that.
don't.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Please don't even suggest that to Eric. 'Cause
Dan's ready to stab me.
yeah, 100%. But no, that honest to God, if the tickets are $275,
Mike's face.
that's low.
He's thinking the same thing.
I'm trying to be serious. That's low for the mission. You know, I mean for what is done, you know, to fund that memorial.
Yeah.
You know, Bill Alexander down there is doing a great job.
Yeah.
He's doing a phenomenal
First law
job.
enforcement officer, CEO of the memorial.
He's,
Yeah.
he's
Nice,
doing
yeah.
he's doing a phenomenal job down there.
That's
and,
awesome.
and like you said, I mean, that's the beauty. It's our memorial. That's
our memorial,
that's fucking awesome. But also taxing. You know,
Oh,
again,
yeah.
Bill, everybody that's ever been involved with that, it's a constant state
Yes.
of fundraising.
Yes.
Oh,
Um,
it's always, and you know the Unity Tour itself is just it's a bear to raise the money. You
Yes.
know every year. I
Yep.
mean, unfortunately, I can't go this year. You know, I've done it for many years. You know, like Campy, but it's just a bear. It's always you're going to the same well, and then we're involved in other things, right?
Yep.
Right.
BBO, Patriots Elite. You know, we're all
Yeah.
involved in other things too. Yeah, you know, it depends on where you're at. You know, you can't go to the same well all the time.
Right.
You know, and you got to figure out different options of
You
raising.
feel
that money,
bad
you
going
know?
back to the same people.
Oh, and
hey,
I don't. I try and
spread it around.
yeah, I use one for one or one for another. You know, I don't like, and then sometimes I just don't ask you. Yeah,
And that's the
Yeah,
other
you
thing
know.
too. You guys got to remember. I mean, again, not telling you people in our circle, it's preaching to the choir. But for people that aren't in our circle, you got to understand. You see all these riders. Each one of those riders is required to raise a certain amount of money.
$2,200
There you go.
minimum.
A certain amount of money in order to ride.
Yeah.
So it's not only are they giving of themselves, like they're bringing money to the table as well. It's such it's such an awesome thing. And listen,
It
have you
is.
been down to Police Week and actually seen the riders come into the memorial? That is
Oh.
I listen.
It's moving.
It 100% is.
Yeah.
I mean, Police Week, 6767.
Yeah.
Now, Police Week, I could take or leave itself. I do feel though, as a police officer, you have to do it at least once. You have to do it once.
100%.
I mean,
there's
100%.
two things as a police officer you should do. You should go there, and God forbidding, or really, I always pray that no one has a line of duty death in their department.
Mm.
And if you don't, go someplace else and go to a line of duty death funeral.
Yes.
Show your support.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
I
it'll change you.
I agree.
The bag-
no,
It'll
100% will.
absolutely
the
change you.
bagpipes alone. Just,
The Midnight Bagpiper.
oh,
Dude,
Oh,
that
yeah, for many years, that's
Whole-
good.
yeah, that's
And I have to say the other great thing at the memorial during Police Week is when all the bagpipers play from all the different states and they march. in.
Yeah.
That's another great service that they
Yeah.
have down there.
the one year. The
um,
one year we went down, the hotel we
But then
stayed
John
at.
in the bar is always a freaking.
Oh, John is he's the MC of Police Week, bro.
I mean, I
He's-
think I first met him, and I didn't get to know him until
It's
I
Kelly's,
came-
right? Kelly's the spot,
yeah,
yep.
Kelly's. I didn't get to really talked to him before, like a lot to hear, but the first time I met him must have been like 2008 in DC, and I just happened to be standing at the FOP tent, and he wound up walking next to me, and I'd seen him at Kelly's the night before. I'm like, bro, I was like, did you sleep? And he was like, yeah, about 3 hours, gotta get a fog cutter. Like he's already.
Yeah, no, he's a machine down there. No, I think you have to do it. Like you said, it'll change you, and it's perspective. You know, you see these families, you know, who are down there, and again, it's moving because they all have lanyards, you know, and it's their colors. They're color specific, right? They, you know, the year of is one color, and then all previous years is another color, and it will change you. And again, like I said, it's perspective. You remember why you got into this profession. It's not the pay, it's not the benefits. It's not.
And I can tell you, the families really appreciate it. You know, and a couple of years ago, I had a friend of mine from the Elks Lodge. Her brother-in-law was killed in line of duty in Pennsylvania, up near was in Lebanon, Pennsylvania. The lieutenant that was killed.
Okay.
And you know, I heard that it happened, and I walked into the Elks Lodge, and she was there. I'm like, "What are you doing here? Your sister needs you up there." Oh, it's like, get in the car and get up to your sister. And then I started explaining to her, and a couple other cops from the lodge walked in, and we started explaining to her, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. And her and her husband looking at me like, get the hell, like they're looking at me like we're crazy. And 2 weeks later, they come back from me after the funeral was over and everything else. They're like, oh my God. And I said, and you're on this ride, you know, for life. You know, you're on this ride for life, and people are going to be there for you and stuff like that. I said, it's going to be a ride. Trust me. And they got done, and they just could not understand the enormous, you know, support that they got and everything else. And then going to police week for the first time, and you know, and everything else, and riding. And I rode for him that year. William Lebo was his name. I rode for him that year, and his wife and everybody was there for us. So, they just, you know, it's a ride you're on for life, and the support within the community is fantastic. And you know, from there, and then the Families with Concerns of Police Survivors, another great organization. So you know, it's great, and it all costs money. It all costs money. We're all volunteering. You know, we're all volunteering, and you know, and we're trying to raise what we can, and all the, you know, and that's us, right? Like, how many different things are you involved in? You know, I know you're heavily involved here. Right. The BBL, but you know, all of us, you know, and I'm more involved in Patriots than I am in BBL, but that's
your passion, kid.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah, but still, we're all over the place, right?
Yep.
So,
but then there's the family sacrifice, because it always lands on Mother's Day weekend. So this year,
it's wild, right? Isn't that wild? I mean, I almost feel like that's not an accident,
right?
Like, no, I mean, honestly, like, because they're harnessing that emotion, you know, and not only that, but supporting. That, I mean, as the mother of a police officer that was killed in a line of duty, what day more would you need support than, I mean, other than maybe your lost loved one's birthday, than Mother's Day? I mean, that is, you know, and that's the thing. Like, we talk about holidays too, right? And earlier you were saying, you know, whether you like or you hate holidays, you know, I think that's something that, even if you're somebody that loves holidays, it's something that you need to be cognizant of. In your circle and just in the law enforcement community, that this year, you know, there's almost 150, 160 families that are going to be experiencing Christmas for the first time without their loved one. That's the holidays aren't always joyous for everybody. You know, and I think you need to always be aware that, you know, listen to the people around you. You know, if you are friends of a family that lost somebody in the line of duty, if you lost somebody in the line of duty, you know, pay attention to the people around you with that, because for the holidays, it's not always joyous, you know. And I think
it's a struggle.
That's another sobering thing of going down there, you know, seeing that wall. Like, it's like, you know, you see how many fucking names. You're like, God, it's unbelievable. You know, and to your point with the support for the families and all that, for years pre-COVID, because I feel like COVID killed Police Week, not Police Week, Tent City. It hasn't seemed right, and I don't know. I'm not even getting into the FOP1's structure or whatever. I just feel Tent City hasn't felt right post COVID. It almost feels like they can't get back on the track. You know, pre-COVID, we had gone down. We had gone down to charity. And one of the best things, and again, this gets to Mike's Heart, we're bringing it back again. Like everybody that goes down to Tent City and rents tents, they're vendors. I mean, you're going down there and you're paying hundreds of dollars, nearly $1,000 per tent
Sure.
to go down there and sell shit. You're pimping your shit out. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Mike and Danny had the idea. Danny DeValle, Blue Magazine, had the idea 1 year to go down, and they were going to rent a tent that was going to generate $0.
$0.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right.
I was down there.
They created the Blue Room. It was literally the Blue Room, and the what that was, they set it up with chairs, couches, hypothetically maybe some adult beverages for people hypothetically, because what we had found was that a lot of
it was church.
Well, no, but that a lot of like cops takes care of the families. They take them to these events. They have their schedules set, but inevitably the families hear about, because Tent City, a lot of people don't know, Tent City's separate.
Oh,
It's its own entity.
Separate entity, right?
Right. So a lot of these families, they hear about Tent City and they don't even really know what it is. So when we were there the first couple of years, we would notice that these line of duty death families would kind of just wander into Tent City, not knowing what it is. Now, meanwhile, there's that bar in the center where we're all just degenerates, because it really is. If you think about it, it really is a reserve room or a break room for the cops that came down there for the families. They all go there to blow off steam.
And a safe place where you're not going to have the protesters. Right.
Correct. Right.
We hope
so. But then the family members wander in there and they're like, they're kind of just wandering around. So Mike and Danny came up with this idea. They said, well, listen, we're going to give them a destination. We're going to give them a place to go.
Yeah.
So they paid to rent a tent that was going to generate, actually 2 tents that was going to generate them $0. And they had blue ropes blocking it off. And the only people that were allowed to sit in there were survivors. They had to have the lanyard to sit in there. And when they sat in there, I mean, it gave them a place to sit, relax, have a drink outside of the chaos. It gave them a place to change a baby's diaper, you know, something. And then we would sit with them and, tell us about your loved one, and we tied Johnny Castro into that, which was another layer of awesomeness, because Johnny brought his whole catalog of portraits down, which 99% of the time he was like, oh yeah, I did your loved one's portrait. Yeah. Here it is. Yeah. Like it was, again, man,
and a lot of guys are afraid to, and get it. I get it. Sometimes survivors don't want to talk or whatever. But chances are they do. They want you to remember.
They very much do.
And
they very much do.
I have a great story from Police Week. It was during the candlelight vigil. Me and my wife were walking around down there, and we were watching from outside the seating area to in the grass by the trees. And we just walked over, and we were standing by the trees closer to the stage, and I noticed there was a young lady sitting there, and she had a survivor tag on, and she had a Unity Tour jacket on. So we just started chatting, and she goes, my grandfather passed away many years ago. It's something I wanted to do, so I rode. I was like, oh, it's fantastic, and she knew her grandfather, but I guess she was very young when he had passed in the line of duty, and it was very unique that I connected with this person. So sure enough, we go back to the wall the next day, and the person I rode for and her grandfather were right next to each other.
Oh, no shit.
I was like, I looked at my wife and said, wait a minute, you see that name above that? And she's like, yeah. I was like, that's who we were speaking to.
It's a God incidence, kid.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's like it gives you chills, right? Yeah. And I couldn't. I was like, I can't. We went back and looked to check the book to make sure it was the right name, to make sure what we were talking about, and just happened to be one above each other.
That's wild.
Crazy, right?
That's wild, man. Yeah. Now, so do that once. Do that once. And if you know somebody that's riding, support them best you can. Even if it's not money, do what you can for them. I mean, these guys, they need
water, Gatorade. They need all that stuff. They, the more donations they get, the less they have to spend on the ride.
They're putting sweat equity into this. And like I said, and like Tony said, just remember that we are funding that memorial. So it's important. It's very, very, very important, because it's not like if we don't do it, somebody else is going to do it. No, if we don't do it, no one's doing it. Yeah. Which again, it is great, because it shows how big our fucking shoulders are. Yeah. Like, fuck you. You're not going to give us money. Yeah. Don't worry about it. We got it. Get the fuck out of here.
We got it.
But now we got to do it. Now you got to stand up under that weight. Let's go.
And the sad thing is, the space is getting tight on that wall.
It is.
You know,
It is. Isn't that terrible?
They're gonna have to go up. They're gonna have to go up a layer. It's crazy. We were talking about that when we were down there last time with Agard watches. Elon, I'm gonna butcher his name. Shrulovitz. It's something like. Sorry, Elon. I apologize. But yeah, no, we were down there and we had seen that and we're like, yeah, they're gonna have to start going up.
yeah,
Fucking
something.
crazy is that?
Yeah.
Dude, it is. This profession is something else, man. Yeah, sorry.
It's something. No, but that's and you know what?
It's supposed to be. You're supposed to be the comedy cop. And
Yeah,
we're
sorry.
going the other way. What are we doing here?
It's
bro?
our last show of the year. We're making it fun. We're covering all this ground. We're covering everything.
It's like a therapy session. Campy's therapy session. Anybody that
Quiero mover el bote, quiero mover el bote, quiero mover el bote, le gusta. Quiero mover el bote, quiero mover el bote, quiero mover el bote, le gusta. Quiero mover el bote, quiero mover el bote, quiero mover el bote, le gusta. Quiero mover el bote, quiero mover el bote, quiero mover el bote, le gusta. Toda la nena del mundo, su rey Juliet, ya está aquí.
That happens in Red Bank all the time, right?
The look on your face, Campy. Like, what am I watching?
did you ever need to know what a donkey semen looks like? Because now you do.
Speechless.
Just embrace the nature.
No,
embrace
I'm-
nature.
I'm with it. I'm cross training.
I did ask Mo where he finds these videos.
I mean-
I'm so impressed.
You should see my my Google history.
Holy smokes, Jesus!
Once you look one up, they just pop in your Facebook.
You know,
Hypothetically,
Yeah.
you know what would be so much fun because
or you just Google it.
this collection.
Can
of,
someone find me a video of a man milking a donkey's dick? Send.
with this collection of depravity, I think another idea for 2026 is we rent an RV for a weekend.
No, like road trip. Here we go.
Yes,
Road
and we
trip.
make a road trip. We grab high pitch Eric, Mike, Mo,
Live
TC.
VPN on the road.
Yes, and we set the thing up with cameras, and we
It's
just
really not a bad idea.
No, it's
Live
not a
No,
bad idea.
it isn't.
Cameras never go off.
And we go
It's
somewhere
really
weird,
not a bad idea.
And we go somewhere weird, like fucking Waffle House. Like we don't even have to go anywhere
no,
far.
Yeah, no,
Denny's.
we got.
No, we're
we gotta
going to
go far.
Buc-ee's.
No, we
Let's
got
go to Buc-ee's.
I would do that in a heartbeat.
I would love to
But
see
that's a
Eric and Buc-ee's.
4-day.
No, I think it's
No,
a
there's one
West
in
Coast to
Virginia.
East Coast trip. I think it's a full like 2 weeks, and we just drive out to the West Coast, back to the East Coast, and make stops along the way.
We do have to stop at a Waffle House though, because every Waffle
Yes.
House trip has a
Yes.
story.
And
there's
start
gonna
a
be
fight.
20 of us eating.
And start a
And there's gonna
fight.
be 20 of us eating, and the bill will only be $23.
And I'll tell you right now, after a couple days, that RV would smell like Bigfoot's dick. I'm telling you right now. And we'd clean the thing, we'd take care of it, but at the same time, with that collection of DNA,
And we'll bring
shit-
Eddie Gray with us too.
No,
Eddie Gray
would
with
love that.
Eddie Gray with his camera, 100%. Eddie would
Okay.
love that.
All right, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna make this work, and we're gonna make this a fun
Can we
thing.
start a GoFundMe for that?
We could totally, and we would get that covered. I have connection. We can make that happen. Holy smokes, Christmas. All right, so 2026, fun year, exciting things, good things on the horizon, which is going to be phenomenal.
Blue bus at debauchery.
We listen,
like that.
That's a fun, and we would
Not
write
even
that on
forget the
side.
bang bus, the blue bus.
And
the-
if we put that label on the side, we get honked at and stopped by people here and there, and we could just stop in random KOA website campsites and shit. That would be kind of fun. Oh
the
my
blue,
God.
the blue bang, but the blue bang. No,
No.
the blue bus. Yeah, got it. All right, sorry. Carry
No,
on.
I love the idea. I love it. And I'm excited for the Unity Tour. The first year I did the Unity Tour, I did it as support. And it was the year I retired, 2017, which was so exciting for a host of reasons. One, because I had retired a month before, but two, because it was the first year,
What chapter are you, Mike?
10.
10. Okay.
Yeah. It was the first year that we had representation from the White House in over 8 years. So that was when Trump and Pence went to the memorial the day of, and they both spoke, and it was amazing.
Oh, you mean not like Obama, who skipped the memorial to go throw the first pitch out at a
Yeah.
Phillies game?
Yeah,
all right.
for 8 years. For 8 years. So for the first
What a
time, the
fucking
president, vice
scumbag.
president were there, and it was amazing. And it was at the candlelight vigil, every part of it. Again, like Mo said, if you're on the job and you haven't experienced this, make it a point at some point during your career, even
we
if
have
only
a caller
once.
coming in, guys.
Answer it up.
Uh-oh.
Hit it.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Calling the Blue Room.
Oh, here he goes.
I just to thank Katie from the bottom of my heart, those batteries and that hot note that accompanied it.
What? Someone's using a voice synthesizer or something. Hello?
Hello.
Is this thing on?
Can you hear us?
Hang on.
You know what? Hang up on him. Call him back. See if it works. Like
Yeah.
his number. Just hit, hang up. Keep the Bluetooth open. Well, actually, no. Close the Bluetooth. Close it and then hang up on him. Call him back. See, and we'll reopen it again and see if it works. Because if they were using a voice thing,
No, it might have been. Hold on. All right, we'll open it. I'm gonna open it first. Or no?
no, don't open it because then we'll hear it ringing.
Please.
So I won't be able to hear when.
Yeah. Technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Brought to you by Campy.
If anyone's interested in sponsoring the Uni Tour, I have tickets for sale for our March 7th fundraiser for the Super 50/50 and the event at Bar A, which is amazing with the Phil Engel Band. Greatest
Bar A,
TikTok show I've ever
nice.
seen. Oh, it's a great time. Great time. Best event of the year every year, March 7th. Super
All right,
fun.
Are you performing?
I'm gonna try calling them back.
All right, go
I'll
ahead,
cover
go ahead.
more of that later. I was just filling the air there.
Yeah, no dead air. No dead
No,
air.
no, no,
no
no
dead
dead
air.
air.
Do you want me to crash out more? I could do that.
Oh, you
Like the
can
kids,
crash out.
what the kids call it.
Mo, yeah. Crash out.
Oh.
Crash out.
I won't be able to. Hold on. The thing is, I won't be able to hear when they answer because it's connected to Bluetooth.
Well, no, but
That's
you'll see
right.
when they answer because then the clock starts. Come on, is this your first time using a cell phone?
I don't answer my own damn phone. it kind of it. I mean, not as a cell phone, as a call.
So listen, while she's doing that,
Yes.
if you are an active law enforcement officer and you've never been to Police Week, go at least once. For me, again, we did it a bunch of years with the charity. I saw a lot
Hello,
of it.
can you hear us now?
I was losing.
No, horrible.
No, I'm not sure what's going on here, but we can't hear you.
Goodbye.
And if you're trying to call in, you're watching us on the same
Yeah,
device
if-
you're using,
yeah, if
please
you-
hang up and try again.
Yeah, if you are locked in Dawn's trunk, I'm sorry, but you are not surviving this one.
You're on your own.
Go at least once. And if I can, hypothetically, from a delegate standpoint, if you are going out, like first of all, for anybody that's never been, law enforcement takes over Washington D.C.
Yes.
Everywhere you go is full of cops. There, you can't.
Well, it's like that right now, anyway.
You well, yeah.
Good point.
And National Guards.
point.
It's Police Week every week down there right now.
Thank you, President Trump.
Safest place in the country.
Absolutely. So if you are going down there, other than Police Week or other than Tent City, other than Tent City, I will say it's cool when they wear their shields around their neck, and
Yes.
it's neat when you see because there's easily recognizable shields, especially like the Alaska one that we all love with the fucking bear on top and all that.
Yeah.
You see that, and you're like, oh, cool, that guy's from LAPD, or NYPD. You see that shit. All right, great, good. If you are going to a bar, especially to you younger generation who all dress like Ryan Seacrest with your skin tight fucking clothing, do not bring your burner to the fucking bar.
Right.
Leave your gun at home. You do not need to have. We all know you're a cop, bro. Leave your gun at home because
You'll be fine.
I got news for you. You can't. The minute you start drinking, you can't use that gun properly anyway.
Right.
If you had to use that gun in an emergency situation, you are going to jail because they're going to do a blood draw, find out that you're 0.17, and you're going to jail. Leave your gun at home. We all know you're a cop. You dress poorly and you got a cop's haircut. We all know. Just leave your gun at home so it doesn't end up on the back of a fucking toilet and then getting turned in somewhere because you left it there, or you do something stupid. Leave your gun at home. We all know you're a cop. You don't need it at the bar. Trust me. Leave it at home.
Welcome to the jungle. We got this.
Thank you. Sorry, that was my. And the call didn't work anyway, so I killed time for nothing.
No, that's okay. And if you want to call back, go ahead. Ride the lightning. Let's see what happens. Let's make it rain. We'll figure it out. We'll try. Thanks for calling.
I think last time I actually hit the Bluetooth first and then answered it, where this time I answered it, then hit the Bluetooth. I'm really starting to think that that's like, part of it. I don't know.
The booth is a learning experience.
It really is.
We need to unionize. We really do.
Absolutely.
Blue, you've been amazing.
You
this
really
past year.
have
Now,
been.
mind you, this is all new to me. I've only been doing this a couple months, less than a year now, and this is our last show of the
It's
year.
all
which
new.
I'm
It's all
super-
new to us.
Yeah,
That's
it
the
is.
whole thing. Mike doesn't understand, and then he'll criticize.
Why aren't
not-
you experts?
Yeah, not this Mike Burke.
I know.
Yeah, he'll criticize like, oh, that would have been a good place for our clappings. Yeah, well, no shit, bro. Do you see the 17 things I got going on here? I'm functionally retarded, and you got me working electronics. That's somebody that should have a fucking degree in that kind of shit should be working. Like, yeah, dude. Sorry, I missed the applause fucking line here. What are we doing, dude? I scored 8 and 9 down my SATs. I should be sticking my tongue in outlets out here. Like, and he's got me working his fucking equipment. I think we do pretty fucking good.
Oh, we do
Absolutely.
amazing.
I think
Amazing.
I
This has
think we
been
do
so
good.
much fun, and I've talked to so many different people who have watched the shows and have enjoyed them a great deal. Because if you look at it, there's a lot of other
Are they
shit
homeless?
shows. Well, they are. They are, most of them. In fact, one of them is up here on the whatever you
We
call it.
gotta get
No,
that.
he's just a
mutant.
crackhead. He's not homeless.
We gotta
I
get
mean, that
no,
is an
true.
apartment.
That
Good
is.
point.
We got to get that mutant in here. We
We'll
have
get
to have
him.
a mutant. Tony, why are you breathing like Ed Conlon? It's been driving me nuts the entire time. Ed Conlon, if for anybody that doesn't know Ed Conlon breathes, and Ed, I love you. You know I love you, bro. Like, again, Ed Conlon, the cornerstone of our cornerstone.
He
If
texted me and told me to do that.
That if it wasn't for Ed Conlon, again, for those that don't know, has been the heartbeat of Mike's dream, or Mike's vision, I should say, with the Flower Fund. Ed Conlon almost exclusively ran the Flower Fund for years, and now he's got a team of people that's helping him. It's just an amazing, and you never had to chase him. Mike never had to check on him, and now with the same thing with the team of people he's got, the Mike never has to. That is a self-sufficient group, and they. What on? Oh, trying it again.
We're trying it again, but I'm gonna
Try
hit
it
I'm
again.
gonna hit the Bluetooth first.
Here
this
we
time.
go.
Hello.
Yo,
Oh,
That sounds a lot better.
Hello?
man, you fuck yourself.
what?
I have no idea what's going
Sounds
on.
like they're calling from the bus.
Oh, it
Okay,
could be.
we're leaving the cemetery, and yeah, come on.
They're leaving the ceremony.
Cemetery.
Cemetery.
Oh, they're calling from the. Oh, they're calling from the
Ceremony.
bus. You know what it is? Probably somebody. Listen, if you're calling, somebody's got the stream on.
Or
I
Oh.
said, no, who's watching it? Who cares?
It's Dan.
It's
It's
Dan.
obviously
I can
Dan.
tell it's
Hang
Dan.
up on Dan. Good job, Dan.
What's up,
You're screwing it up already. Thank you, Dan. Hang up on him. Goodbye.
Dan, you're doing a great job. We're so proud of you.
You're doing amazing things, Dan.
You, Turk, Jen, the whole crew.
You're doing amazing things, Dan. The
We got
least
no-
you could have done was fill more bags of ice. So now we don't have to go down in the basement to get it. Thanks, Dan.
He already hung up.
Yeah.
But I do want to say, Rich,
Oh, boy.
he's calling back.
No, just
Rich
put that on your
Doherty-
lap. Rich Dougherty, yes, Rich Dougherty, our
Doherty,
boy from
He
Florida.
says, tell Campy I said thanks for the batteries, and that he wants in on the road trip. We'll pull the boat. All right, let me answer this again.
Done, Rich. We got you covered, my
Hello?
friend. That's
Yo,
Jeez. Bro, it's not
is
working.
it better?
No, it's not any better.
It's not any better.
All right, well, Aunt Oakley was wanted up in the front. She just shut off. It's not better?
What?
We can't understand you. You're breaking
But-
up.
Yeah, we're getting every other word.
Suck.
yeah.
Oh, we
yeah,
did hear that
we
word.
got
But
it.
that, yeah, somehow we suck. We got that one loud and clear, you
Loud
piece
and
of shit.
clear.
Don't worry about that. We'll remember that the next time we're running your booth. Speak very
I don't know why it's not working.
guys suck. Listen, goodbye. All seriousness though, like these guys say, it was a great thing you guys did today.
Yes.
That really is awesome, and it shows. Like,
You can send some pictures so we can put them up.
yeah, actually,
Send 'em in
yeah,
the group
Dan,
chat.
if you can, Facebook message Dawn some of the pictures from today if you have any, and we'll try to get them up there and put them up before we break off. Yeah, because your show, what time are you supposed to start?
2-ish.
2-ish. Well, that's slow. So
It's
we're
We're all
144.
slow.
144.
Yeah.
We'll be on
But
time.
but
We'll
we
get
haven't
you.
gotten
No.
your guests aren't here yet,
No,
right?
Not that I see.
All right, good. So we got time then.
But we also want to plug Patriots to the Leaf prior to the end of this one before we get
Yeah.
to the next
Well-
one. So we make sure we want to get that one too. But Dan, you guys are doing a great job. We're so proud of you. And I'm
No, that
sorry-
really, honest to God, it really is. And for anybody that hasn't done that yet, you know, Dan, Chad, Jen, those guys, they put together a great trip. For those that don't know, I mean, again, I don't know the exact number of people they had go down this year. Dan will put it up there yet. If he could actually call and talk about it like a normal human being, but they can't operate phones. They They were here at 4:30 in the morning, loaded up on a bus, went down to Washington, D.C., and participated in laying the wreaths at Arlington.
And the good thing is, as of now, there are 0 tickets on your cars across the street. So that's a good
For now.
thing. It's early. So we
Yeah,
got time,
it is early. And knowing the local police department here, I'm sorry, I spoke too soon. No, I don't want to start any trouble. I want no problems. I speak on Dawn, can you play the disclaimer, please? I only speak on behalf of myself.
Hold on, I'm trying to. He sent me a few pictures.
Oh, good.
I didn't see it before because I run in the booth. I wasn't on my Facebook, but yeah,
That's all right.
I'm
No.
downloading them now, and I'm going to upload them in a minute.
All right, take your time. Take your time.
but,
I'm more patient with the booth than Burke is. I mean, because I understand what goes on in
we
there.
appreciate what's happening in there. That's a lot of chaos, but you're making it look easy.
Can we thank what's mom's name?
Oh, Susan.
Susan?
Yep. Mama
Susan.
Susan.
Amazing.
Italian mama.
Can
Cooking some biscotti.
Can we thank Susan for the amazing biscotti? May I recommend the chocolate, cayenne.
Chocolate cayenne cherry.
Oh my goodness, it's
Biscotti.
amazing. It's absolutely delicious. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you, Susan, for your hard work. I apologize that Tony made you slave labor in order to make them. So I can actually hear him going, Mom, get in the kitchen. You need to make this biscotti.
No, this is every morning at 4:00 in the morning. It's
God
something
bless
for
her.
Christmas. It's
God bless
Old
her.
school Italian.
yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
And it pairs wonderfully with the iron smoked bourbon, which I'll never buy again, to be honest with you. It's okay, but I would stick with my my bullet. Like Bullet's my jam.
It might go good with angels.
Oh, Angels! No, you're 100%, Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
You guys are going to be great for my new year.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
pushing
so if you guys
right off
haven't
that.
heard, Mo has decided he's going off the wagon. So our
on the wagon.
Oh! Hey, Cappy, I guess you got really desperate. That's why you had Josh come in.
Who? All right. That's really Turk on the fucking-
He's gonna drink now.
It took
Oh,
literally
fuck!
It took literally 2.2 seconds for
Son
Turk
of a
to fuck that
bitch.
up.
All right, all right, hold on.
I thought you guys were going on a school bus.
Yeah. By the way, can I turn this thing around or no? Can you turn this around? No.
Yeah, turn it around. There you go.
No, I can't. Here's everybody.
Nice.
How did it go today, guys?
It was nice. It was a little chilly, but it was good. It was very nice.
Oh my God,
It was good.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, hold on.
Hey, Mo,
Somebody put a leash on Turk. What's up, bro?
Mo, Annie Oakley, my ears are bleeding already. She has not stopped talking the whole fucking ride. My ears are bleeding.
Does she know you're a Marine? You should probably tell her.
Well, yeah, he said he used to be a Marine, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh,
Jesus
used to
Christ.
be a Marine. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, listen, we may not make it back on this bus. I think we're gonna die. Yeah, I'm not kidding.
How far out are you guys?
Oh, we just left Arlington about a half hour ago. Hold on. Here we go.
Oh, Jesus. Turk is abusing everyone.
Get me a handwritten on that. We'll file a
Hey,
grievance.
Turk is abusing everyone on the bus. We're all doing a restraining order against them for next year.
Outstanding. Choose your Vine number.
6453. It's a good number. It's Mike, Mike. 6453. Use that as your Vine number. It works well.
We should have them stop and get us a lottery ticket at the Chesapeake Bay.
We may be on the side of the fucking highway soon. Jesus. All right, that's it. We just want to say hello.
All right, good job today, guys.
I sent some pictures, so see if we can put them up from today.
Yeah, we're gonna put them up. All jokes aside, you guys, it's really good shit that you guys did today, man.
Thanks, Danny. Semper Fi, Turk.
Hey, Cappy, I love you, pal.
Love you, pal.
You're the best.
All you.
Somebody's
How are you
drunk.
guys?
Goodbye.
Don't feel bad. He tells me the same thing. Now, I'm the best too.
Goodbye. Thank you. Bye.
Later, Bo.
Cheers.
Bye. Yeah, I'm working on
That worked. That worked. A
Good
lot
job.
better.
Take your time. Yeah, 100%. I don't know why we have to figure out. George, if you're watching, help us figure out this Bluetooth situation.
Yeah, sometimes it works amazing and sometimes not. I don't know.
100%.
And we do the same thing every time.
Well, Rich Dougherty, explain the Rich Dougherty thing.
So he's very excited to join us on our RV trip this year.
Well, actually, Rich, if you want to, I know he can't.
I was gonna say by the time we send it, yeah.
Yeah, no, it'll be over. Never mind, Rich. Fuck you. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
No, Rich, if you want to call 908-926-4010.
You can try. I mean, yeah,
but no,
we
no
can't-
pressure. No
we
pressure.
can't. We can't promise that it will
Well,
work.
we do have a
Yeah.
we had the video of his boat.
Tony, what are you doing over there? You scared me.
Tony,
I just thought you were having a seizure.
You know, he's
Yeah,
watching.
no,
No, he's watching for our guests.
Yeah,
I guess.
that's all.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. So for the last couple of minutes before we get into before we wrap up, let's real quick with all the fun things we have coming in 2026, which is going to be amazing. The 250th anniversary. Trump is our president,
Which,
is amazing.
by the way, and I will say this, not to get political,
Please go ahead.
but I will say this: if you need to know what's wrong with America, or that America is in a weird fucking place right now, you will 100% see people protesting the 250th birthday of the United States.
Yeah.
No matter where the celebration is,
Yeah.
no matter who's hosting it, you will see people, hypothetically, American citizens protesting 250th birthday celebrations for the United States of America.
Yeah.
That says everything you need
Yeah.
to know about where this fucking country is.
And you don't even have to watch CNN to see that. You'll see that mainstream
Everywhere.
across-
It'll be
yeah.
it'll be everywhere.
But what's going to be exciting is it's going to
Fat
be a
men in
wonderful
tight underwear?
year. Well, that
Yes.
that
Okay. Sorry.
it's going to be a wonderful year of positive things, good things, all good things out in the universe going forward. And I feel kind of guilty saying this, but at the same time, I'm sort of I'm openly excited about watching the absolute crumbling of New York City with Zoolander.
Yes.
I want people who voted for him to see firsthand the shit that's going to fall on their doorstep and how things are going to fall apart. And I'm kind of
It's it's yes and no. Only from the standpoint that New York City is the city in the United States. Let's just call it what it is.
New
So
York, New York.
I view that as the first domino. right? So New York falls, and then they're all going to fall. I mean, this latest it's an invasion. This latest immigration invasion that happened, because the Democrats are very slick. It's not even really the Democrats. It's not because it's not partisan. There are people on both sides of the fence that feel a certain way. They're very slick about the way they talk about immigration, right? And they always say, "Oh, America is a country founded on immigration." Yeah, it is. It's absolutely
legal immigration.
Thank you. There is a difference between legal immigration and illegal immigration. They are not synonymous. But the people that talk about that, they purposely leave off that illegal part. You know, people that came to this country, and I've used the example a million times on these shows, different shows, but on the same network before, of Martin Luther King Jr. and his marches and his rallies for his people.
No violence. None.
At a time where his people were being treated less than human.
Correct.
Those marches were filled with American flags, because
significant.
Even Martin Luther King Jr. knew, as poorly as his people were being treated, this country was great. Yeah. He was simply fighting for his people's part of that. Now you compare that to protest marches today, where if the American flag is being carried, it's being carried upside down or being carried for the purposes of being burned. Right. It's not the same. These are not people that want to assimilate to the, they're not here for the American dream. They're here for the downfall of America. They are here to destroy the West. That's not paranoia. That's not Candace Owens calling Erica Kirk the murderer of Charlie Kirk. No, this is not paranoia. This is reality. This is reality. They have now, with this invasion that has come in, it has been strategic. And they've created these communities of people that, because people always say, well, how could someone like Ilhan Omar get elected to Congress? That is an enemy. Ilhan Omar, and I listen, say what you want. Again, I speak only for me. I don't speak for anybody else. Ilhan Omar is an enemy behind the lines, 100%. She would have been, roughly based on her age, about 10 or 11 years old when they were dragging U.S. soldiers, murdered U.S. soldiers, down the streets of Somalia, hitting them with cattle prodders and celebrating over their dead bodies like they had just won some kind of third world Super Bowl.
Yeah.
right? That was what she was raised in. Watching U.S. soldiers murdered U.S. soldiers drag down dirt streets while her elders danced over them like they just won some kind of fucking lottery. If you don't think that view, the household that she was, the mud hut that she was raised in, and the views that she heard spoken about around her dinner table and the views of her elders, and seeing that, if you don't think that that has a play into how she views the United States of America today, you're crazy. And she sits in Congress.
Congress.
Are we insane? Like, have we completely, like, where are we now that somebody like that has a say? Listen, if you want the things that you had in your country, you never had to leave. You don't got to bring it here. You don't have to bring it here. The United States, the Sharia law, Islam is not compatible with the Constitution of the United States. It's just not. That doesn't make me hateful. I'm not hateful. If you subscribe to that, good for you.
Makes you observant.
Good for you. Go find that. There are so many countries in the world that have that. Go there. You don't want the United States, the West is not, we are a Judeo-Christian country. We were founded that way. We will always be that way despite your best efforts. Go there. I mean, how did we even get?
I jumped into that. I'm sorry. I brought in the crumbling of New York City.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's right. I'll bring it. Like I said, I'm gonna weave it back. So yes, part of me is I am excited because you get what you get. You could probably close two. Close. Yeah, there you go. Part of me is excited to see, because you're right. Let them eat cake. Right?
Yeah.
Give them what they, to the victor goes the spoils. Yes. There you go. But at the same time, it's a bad thing, because this generation, and again, thank you, academia. This generation has been raised being taught half-truths about United States history, being taught half-truths about America, and they've been taught to hate America. So people are always like, well, how could a socialist get elected? How could a socialist get elected? These fucking kids hate America.
Yeah.
They've been brainwashed to hate America. So they're not voting logically like we were raised to vote. They want to see an end to this system. And it's only going to get worse. I mean, the age, they're all coming of voting age, and you're going to see that in every city across America. And that's why I said, like, so yeah, I want to see it. It's going to be funny to watch, but not really, because New York is one, and then they're all going to fall like dominoes. And I think it's going to get a lot worse before it reverses. And I feel bad I'll be dead before any of this really takes effect. I feel bad for my kids.
Our kids. That's the problem.
Yes.
That's
my
world,
grandkids. Yeah.
What world are we leaving for our kids? And they don't even know yet. They don't even know yet. You know, and listen, I'm praying for the midterms that Nicki Minaj holds off. Who the fuck had Nicki Minaj being MAGA? Bro, I'm all in.
I'm down.
I'm all in with a fat ass.
Super bass. Yep.
I do have those pictures uploaded. I just didn't want to interrupt you.
Well, yeah, hold that thought. I'm talking about Nicki Minaj's fat ass right now, so stand by for a second on that. Like, I'm all in on that. I mean, Barbie's gonna fucking save the midterms. Good for her, you know, because again, you need that, and that's, dude. I made the joke that, you know, Usha better watch out, because Nicki Minaj gonna snatch JD Vance up. She better fucking watch out.
He could get turned.
Yeah, 100%. She's all about it, because they were like in a love affair type thing. Now she's posting that JD Vance is greater than Newsom, and then he's posting that Nicki Minaj is greater than Cardi B. Like, things are happening. I don't know what's going on, but Nicki Minaj might be the first lady of the United States of America. Is all I'm saying.
The battle of the bubbles.
And bro, I'm here for all of it.
Yeah,
I'm here for all of it. Fucking go, Barbie.
front row seat to the greatest show on earth.
I'm sorry. Put the
No, you're
put the
good.
pictures up of Dan. Go ahead. You can scroll
Well,
through
these are
them.
the ones. Yeah. So
Oh. Oh, look at that.
that truck's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
That's
wild.
amazing.
It's wild.
That's what it's about right there.
Mhm.
Look at that. Look
100%.
at that. Look at, oh, man. Every one of those tombstones is someone who made the ultimate sacrifice for where we're at right now.
So
because
we can sit
run
here
our
and
mouth.
we can sit
Oh,
here and eat
shit.
biscotti
Yeah,
and watch
yeah, yeah.
Tony stare out the window like somebody in a penalty box.
Yeah.
You do-
Yeah. All by myself. Look at that.
Where are they at? They're what? They're coming down. Are they stuck in the main street traffic? All right, Roger that.
That
You could-
toll bridge
you could
is
probably
the best
open him
money
back
I
up.
ever
I did.
spent.
Yeah, you opened
Yeah,
it back
no.
up.
So
Campy, bring it home. What do you
all right,
got,
let's do
kid?
this. Couple things. My son is a junior at Loyola. He's a brilliant kid. He takes after my wife. Thank God. He took his CFA, which for those in the finance industry is chartered financial analyst. He needs an internship this summer. So anyone out there is in finance and wants a brilliant, handsome young guy to do internship, let me know. Hit me up. We're gonna do the RV trip
You can close
definitely.
him.
So we're gonna start talking about getting some people involved in that. Good.
Yeah, he's setting himself on
Oh my
fire.
God.
He's doing all kinds of crazy.
I don't know what
Yo,
just happened over there.
Don't worry about picking up the cigar, bro.
Yeah, leave
just leave it on the floor. Maintenance will get that in the morning, kid. Don't even worry about it. What is going on in this show? All right, tell me more about your son again. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Tony's
so,
setting the place on fire. He's
my son Michael is a genius. He took his CFA back in November. Doesn't get the results till
Yeah, my
January.
keys,
but
kid? All right, good man.
But in the meantime, he's
We'll be
looking
down
for
in
an
a minute.
internship this summer. So any of
Don't worry about it. We're just gonna talk over your show.
No, that's fine.
Tony, yeah, we'll be down. We'll be down in a minute, kid. We'll have a great time then. Thanks for not setting the place on fire. Oh, did anybody see that? Nobody caught
I
that.
saw that. I saw.
I tried to give him the phone, and he just dropped his fucking cigar on his lap, and then his fucking shirt started to go up. Like things are happening. This place is.
He needs a new shirt.
Yeah. His mother's biscotti, Susan. Thank you for the
brilliant.
biscotti.
Delicious.
Yeah, it was
biscotti.
delicious.
I have tickets for the Unity Tour fundraiser.
You
which
got
we're
money
doing.
too, bro.
Oh, I got money
Ooh,
too.
He's got money.
Team Monmouth County Unity Tour fundraiser, best event of the year, greatest gift auction you've ever seen. Super 50-50s, you get a chance to win 10 grand, $20 a ticket. That's exciting. I'll have plenty of those.
Moonaki Cigar Night.
Oh, there you go.
Moonaki Cigar Night had a pretty good. They were at the Gray Cliff. Is that what that's called up there? They had one of the best.
Gray
Cliff. Isn't that what that?
Great.
Has nothing to do with the Unity Tour. I'm just.
No. but that's a
I'm
good-
randomly throwing shit out.
ADHD. I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
They had a cigar night there. For anybody that's never been, I think they're still. I'm pretty sure they still run it. I'm pretty sure it's the Gray Cliff. One of the best cigar nights I've ever been to. They have signs on the table that anybody caught taking pictures with their cell phone will be removed with prejudice.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. It's that kind of cigar night.
Okay. I like
Yeah, it's unrelated to the Unity Tour. I mean, support the Unity Tour. But if you ever see Moonaki PBA's cigar night come up, I mean the tickets they're not cheap. But I promise you, you're gonna leave after her. You know, it's gonna be a great time. You probably have blue balls hypothetically. All right, carry on. I'm sorry. What were you saying about the
March 7th, Police Unity Tour fundraiser, Monmouth County team, Monmouth County, March 7th, 3 p.m., Bar A, $30 a ticket, Super 50-50, $20 a ticket. I have tickets for all, or you can get them at the door. It's entirely up to you, but it's a really fun event. Don't miss it. Phil Engel Band playing, great event. Best gift auction you're going to see on the Jersey Shore, which is phenomenal. My wife's birthday was last week. Happy birthday, Aaron. Very excited.
You mentioned that.
Happy
You
birthday.
mentioned
I
that
did
more than Mike
I know.
mentions his father's passing.
I think
It's
I did
enough,
that.
dude. We get it. You're happy. Mike's sad. Everybody fucking gets it.
And
Jesus.
cats have leukemia. Mike, I'm sorry about that. Thank you for tending to the cats with leukemia. Let's get that
Well,
squared
thanks
away.
for taking better care of the cats than you did your father. Good job, Mike.
Who was it? The guy in The Price is Right?
I'm
Isn't that
going
the
to
guy
hell.
who used to do the SPCA thing?
Oh yeah, please. Spay and neuter your
Yeah,
cats.
spay, neuter your
Control the pet
cats,
population.
and,
And it was Bob Barker, by the way.
Bob Barker. That's right. Let's
welcome.
address the cats with leukemia. This was fun today. This was a great time. Blue, you did amazing. Oh, thank you for the last year. So it's almost been a year, not quite a year, but we're completing a year of having Campy's Crew Choir practice, having so much fun. Blue,
You do great, bro.
Yeah.
Mo,
Honestly, you do
Mike,
great.
Dan, the whole crew, Jen.
I like how you're
everyone
thanking
here.
people that nobody's here.
Well, yeah, and the empty
And
seat.
Mike,
He's pointing.
and-
That's the funny part.
And
Like,
John Deere. And
Everyone
no,
here.
no,
I'm
it's
sorry,
dear
Dear
John.
Dear John, yes.
Everyone here at 30 North Main Street for all you do behind the scenes to make this possible. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's amazing. Fredericks and Freed, you're doing a great job. I hope that
One day Mike finds his voice. We hope all you see
and it just flickered.
it
That was
just
the first
started.
time, I think.
We hope that Mime Freed one day finds his voice. And
Mike's coming on the RV
two.
trip. He doesn't
There
know
you
it
go.
yet.
Now you're over there. No,
Yeah,
no, you're over there
Now
now.
you're over there.
See how I do that? I directed. See how I did?
I see that. Yeah.
I'm directing from the outside of the booth.
Thank you
See
both
how good
for,
you are?
for all the behind the scenes work that you guys do to make this all happen, because I'm the most technologically challenged 50-year-old you'll ever meet. So this is all a struggle for me. I can operate a lighter. Beyond that, it's a challenge. So thank you guys for everything that you do to make this happen. Thanks for having fun. Thanks for laughing today. Mo,
That's it.
thank you for being out here with us. And
Nah,
great
you're
job.
a good man, dude. Thank you for letting me
All
get
you
that all
guys.
out. I feel, I feel like it was a good therapy session.
It was a
for
great
me.
session.
I feel
We
relieved.
purged. We purged.
we
Mhm.
definitely did.
And we got Tony Cat coming up next for Blue Stogie review,
Yep.
which could be a lot of fun.
Jim and
Tony
S
Dom.
Cigars will be on, and
Yes,
yeah,
we
that's
got
it.
this. On to the next
right.
one.
that's it.
That's it.